As darkness falls across the land and the midnight hour is close at hand, the drinks are poured and treats are scored, for the real live winners are never bored. So set the lights down low. As your profits grow, we'll kick it back and make you rich. These things we do in dreams are kicks. So open the door and free your mind. We've made the drinks, it's nearly time to take your hand into the lab, where success is fast and surely mad. These things we do, what dreams may come true, are filled with magic and made with love, to make you rich and set you free, to be the one and all you can be. This is the Mad Lab's research power, so step inside the Profit Power Hour.
Mad Labber VIPs around the world and parts unknown. This is the Profit Power Hour.
Hey, what up? This is your boy Flo Rida.
Hey Mad Labbers, this is Rick Roll to Ground Control, patching you into the main switchboard in beautiful Boca Raton and parts unknown on the Mad Labs Profit Power Hour. We've got a great show for you tonight, and the gang's all here, gathered from around the globe to party and profit beyond your wildest dreams. We've got everybody in the house tonight and lots of surprises, special guests, maybe even a couple of prizes and giveaways, with enough profit power to light up the banks all over the planet. So sit back and relax, roll one, pour one, do one, and be one. This is Rick Roll on the Profit Power Hour, turning over the controls to young Master Justin, who's manning the lab tonight on overdrive. Say it. 3, 2, 1. The power and the profit is on.
Earlier. Well, at least you can pick up my sound.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Profit Power Hour Medusa Edition. This is your host Justin Ewald, coming to you live from deep inside the lab, right here in the one and only beautiful Boca Raton. I want to take a second and thank each and every one of you for being here with us tonight. You are our VIPs, and yes, that means very important persons. And we take that seriously over here at Mad Labs Research. That's why we're here tonight on the special Medusa edition of the Profit Power Hour, and we are taking live phone calls from our audience tonight. Yes, I said it. Phone in and be a part of tonight's profit party. We're here to answer your questions. We have a lot of great, exciting, powerful, and profitable information that we will be sharing with you throughout tonight's show. So we ask you to please stick around until the end of the show, because that's when we're going to give you the details on how to download the new Medusa update. We will also be discussing exciting new Medusa features and how to use them. And don't worry, for those of you who have not had the privilege to purchase Medusa, we will have the link available for you during tonight's show. Let's take a look at the round table and introduce everyone that's with us tonight. First and foremost, we have Peter Ray himself, coming to you live from Boca Raton. Peter, are you out there?
Hey, Justin, I am here in beautiful Boca Raton and parts unknown, and I hope that everybody can hear us. If we can hit the shout box and everybody could let us know that they're seeing the show and that everything is fine, the sound is good, and they've got video, and all of this is working together in conjunction. You would not believe the insanity that we had happening here just less than 10 minutes ago. If you can hit that shout box and let us know you can hear us loud and clear, that would be great.
All right, thank you, Peter. And we also have Donna Cuff with us here in the lab tonight. She's also coming to you live from Boca Raton. Donna, can you hear me?
I can hear you great. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. All right, I hope everybody out there can hear Donna as well. Next, let me introduce Mr. Sean Pryor, coming to you from the mountains of Montana. If you don't know him already, he's our one and only host of happiness. He's here to make you smile. Sean, can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you loud and clear, Justin. I'm ready to get this show kicked off and started.
All right. Awesome. Last but not least, we have the leader of our software development team, Guido Wazlovic. He's here with us, coming to you live from Brazil. Guido, are you tuned in?
Hey, I'm here. How you doing, Justin?
Yes, good. I'm doing well. Glad to see you here with us tonight. All right, now everyone please sit back, roll one, pour one, do one, and be one, because we're going to get this party started. I'm going to hand over the microphone over to Peter Ray, the president and CEO of Mad Labs Research. Peter?
Hey, Justin, what are we doing here?
Bringing you back to the show, Peter.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes, we are.
Well, that must be what that is. Now, how you doing? How you doing over there, the lovely Miss Donna? I can't hear Donna.
Donna, where are you at? You're lost out there. We can't hear you.
My apologies.
There we go. Now she's back. All right.
Sorry, I muted my mic for a minute there.
Good. Well, we've got a lot. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff tonight. Tonight is the all Medusa extravaganza, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that everybody gets all the information they need to get the most out of Medusa. And bear with us just a little bit, because we're still sorting out some technical bugs. This is the joy of live show. Hey, Guido, how you doing down there in Brazil anyway?
Yeah, I'm getting ready for the call here. I'm getting my things to eat on the right side, my things to drink on the left side of the table, and I'm ready here.
Very nice, and I'm right there with you. And Donna, I think you just broadcast yourself logging into Windows. Is that what that was?
My apologies.
Or sincerely professional. Yeah, I got it.
It was actually Skype was booting up.
Was that what it was? It was Skype that was acting up.
That's correct.
Of course. Now, so Donna, tonight hey, Sean, host of happiness. I mean, really? I mean, are you out there? You ready to go?
I'm out here. I'm just trying to find a bottle opener for this bottle. And
very nice.
Lost.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. And Justin here is our host. The young master Justin is hosting the proceedings this evening, and I just want to make sure that everybody, once again, Donna, thank you so much for inviting us to your Windows experience. Everybody out there can hear us loud and clear. Yes, I saw everybody acknowledge that, and I truly appreciate it. And it's good to know that we're coming in loud and clear. Hey, Donna, are you ready? Are you ready to get this thing going? And we're going to cover everything with Medusa, and of course, everybody out there will let us know if at any time we drop out or we're not doing things right here. I'm sure everybody will let us know in the shout box, right? The one other thing, too, is that I want to say while we're getting going here is we're going to give away something tonight, too. And we're also, as Justin said it, Justin, what is the deal on Medusa with the update? What are we going to do tonight?
We're going to go ahead and cover the Mad Tag updates, and we're going to give the information at the end of the show on how to download your new version of Medusa. So you do have to stick around to the end of the show. We're going to have a lot of great, good, and important information to deliver to you guys tonight. And that's about it.
Awesome. Because the other thing that I want to do tonight, because I'm just crazy, is I want to give away some stuff tonight. So we're going to have various points in the show tonight. We're going to be giving away Mad Labs products, and some of it might even be, fun. So, stay with us tonight. Bear with us. We're gonna make a lot happen, and we're gonna answer all of your Medusa questions and address everything as best we can. Remember, we are gonna take live interactive calls as well. That's super important. So if you've got a Skype headset, we want to talk to you live on the show tonight. How you doing over there, Donna?
I'm doing good. I'm just about ready to go.
Very nice.
Awesome. Getting ready. Now she's live.
So we should go over the process for calling in with a live question.
Yeah, do you want to cover how that goes?
Sure. So everybody will have added the VIP web event contact to your Skype.
Right.
And when you want to come in live and talk to us, what you're going to do is you're going to send us a text Skype message to that contact. That's VIP web event. And let us know that you want to come on and join the party. And then we will, when we're ready to bring you in there, we'll just call you on your Skype. You can't call us because it just would be anarchy.
We're going to call them.
That's right. We're going to call them and bring them in. But don't worry, we'll give you a warning just in text there, just to let you know we're going to bring you in, so
Nice.
you're prepared for it.
Nice. Now, one thing just before we get started, because I just think it's fun. Is we've got the Mad Labs Prophet drone out there roaming around Miami, looking in people's windows.
That's right.
I don't know whether you know that. Does everybody know that?
Well,
Everybody
anybody
know
who's
we've
been
got
to a
the-
Prophet party
yeah.
knows that.
Well, we've got the Mad Labs Prophet drone up there in the sky. So, anybody want to see what the Mad Labs Prophet drone is doing in downtown Miami right now? Anybody want to know?
I always wanted to know.
I want to know. Let's see what's going on. Wow.
Well, it is a kind of cloudy night here in Boca Raton. Maybe that's interfering with the drone, Peter. You never know. Oh, look at that.
Look
Good.
at that. Look at that. That calls for, I think we need, that's so high tech, we probably need something like this in the background. Yeah.
All right, Peter, can I go ahead and tell everybody one more time how the phone-in calls are going to work, okay?
Yes.
This is how it's going to work, everybody. Donna just said it, but I want to repeat it for anybody that might not have heard. You are going to send us a message on Skype, and we will phone you. Send us your question. We will send you an answer, and we will reply to you and let you know when we will be phoning you in, and we will bring you into the live show so you can be a part of the party. And I want everybody to know, if we do call you, please turn down the volume on the show. We do not want to be repeating the show live, okay? So mute your microphone or mute your speakers, and we'll go ahead and bring you in, all right?
Hey, I want to...
Just to clarify, you don't need to actually physically mute your speakers, but in the playback window that you're watching the webinar on, if you put your mouse over the video screen, you will see a little speaker come up there beside the pause button, and you just want to click that so we don't hear the playback through your speakers. But you will hear us talking to you on Skype.
Hey, we got. I wanted to say a hi to Liz Benny, who said hello from beautiful New Zealand. Appreciate that Liz is with us, and I hope that we're gonna be able to help her with all of her Medusa stuff. And I think I just lost my leg. I'm not sure what happened there. And what else is going on? What else is going on in the shout box? Anything that we need to know about before we get going?
Let's take
There
a
is
look.
a howdy from Scottsdale.
I saw that. I'm gonna do something on the video too. So if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, I just need to make a modification to the video switcher. So bear with me. So if you guys want to carry on while I step away for a second.
All right, well, Donna, do you want to go ahead and start talking about the Mad Tags a little bit, about that new update we have coming up with Medusa here?
Well, I'm just going to go over what we're going to cover here tonight. We're just going to do a very brief overview of the software as a whole, because I know you all have it and you've been using it. We will just do a quick walkthrough there, just a refresher, and then we're going to dive into the new Mad Tags module and how it can benefit and help you customize and get the most out of your Medusa site builds.
That is
Awesome. And Donna, how many new Mad Tags? How many Mad Tags do we have to offer now?
You know what? I think there's 24.
24 Mad Tags. That's great. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, it opens up a wide range of customization. It's awesome, you know.
Nice. So Donna, did we wanna take a risk and debut the new Medusa right now and start doing that walkthrough? Did we want to get right to that, or how did you want to handle this? Do you want to take some questions first? How would you like to? I don't know what.
I think I'm just going to do a very brief
What was that?
sort of overview of the software once you can share my screen.
Okay. You'd like to do a walkthrough of the software?
Just very brief, because
All right,
I know
well-
there's lots of training videos there, and I don't want to waste too much time on that.
Okay, nice. Well, I think that what we could do is that we can attempt to switch to your. I'm gonna do that. What we could do is that we can attempt to switch to your. I'm gonna do that. what we could do is that we can attempt to switch to your, I'm gonna do that. Sorry about that, my friend.
Sorry, I had some computer problems right before that, like at 8:58 my computer decided not to work, so unfortunately everybody's having to deal with my issues.
You have the show open.
Okay.
We don't want that. That's the source of evil. Now, okay, so I think we can switch to your computer now. See how that goes.
Okay.
All right, you guys, sorry about some of the technical issues. We're going ahead and we're gonna screen share Donna's computer so she can go ahead and do a little overview of the Medusa software. So those of you that have not seen Medusa or have not had the privilege to purchase Medusa, you will be able to see the interface and how cool this product actually is and how fun it is to use this business software. So
That's absolutely right, Justin. And just before Donna gets started, I'd like to make a goat noise. A goat noise. Could I do that?
You can make
Sure.
one goat noise. It's okay.
Thank you.
Is that a baby goat?
It's a baby goat. Okay, Donna, it's all yours.
Okay, so this is the Medusa software. Everybody knows how awesome it looks and how cool it is. So we're just going to do a quick little walkthrough and then we're going to talk about the mad tags. So this is the step number 1 where you set up your preferences. You're going to create your build folder wherever you want it on your computer, and you're going to name your project there. So, like I said, very brief. Step number 2, you're going to choose your templates. Right now there's just one, and there's more coming, but then you're going to choose your template and move from there. Then step 3, you've got your site settings. So you're going to give your site a title here. Okay, like I said, this is very brief, this overview, because I know you guys watched all the training videos, and those of you who don't have Medusa, we can give you a link to watch those videos as well. So in step number 4, you pick your keywords, and you go to load keywords, you find the file on your computer, you select it, and you close it out. Sorry, apparently my mouse is making a bit of noise there. I apologize if my mouse is making noise, but I really need to use it for this, so bear with the clicking. So, like I said, we went through the keyword section, and then your step number 5, you go through your offer page, and here's where you can choose what style of build you're going to do, whether it's an inline frame, an on-page, which builds a full HTML5 mobile responsive website, exactly how you customize it. But in order to use this build, you're going to need to have a bit of HTML knowledge to know how to how to format your pages in HTML. And there's also the popover, which gives you a large graphic popover, and the entire graphic is live for the offer page that you want to use to sell your product or gather your leads, whatever the purpose of your Medusa site is. So, and then the next one here, which is step number 6, is your content. So here's where you would paste in your content. You see here I've got it just very basic HTML formatting, because the last build I did was for an on-page format. So this is where you're going to paste in your content. You're going to have your your mad tags in there, and that's the simple part of that. Then rather than jumping right up here to step number 7 for build, we would go down here to this gentleman and open that up, and this is where you put your content for your home page. So again, this is HTML formatted, but if you're just doing an inline frame and you're not doing anything really complicated with mad tags, you don't need to worry too much about HTML formatting. So then the next gentleman here, this is where you put in your social media settings. So As I had said in the training, you absolutely have to have a link in here that resolves to a true URL. Now, if you don't have any social media accounts set up, and I highly recommend that you do, but if you don't, just make sure you have a real HTML, a real URL for an active domain, or else you're going to run into 404 errors, and you do not want to have that, because these social media graphics and the links are on every page that's built out in your site. So there. So that covers that. Then normally you would just wander up here and click build, and you would click OK. I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to build a site right now. So, however, now we want to talk about the new module, the new Mad Tags module, which is this gentleman right here. Are you ready? Are you ready to see it? You're going to love it. Here we go. Boom. There's the new Mad Tags module with the, I believe I was wrong, it's not 24, it's 27 new Mad Tags. Maybe it's 28. Anyways, who cares? There's lots of them. There's tons. You can do so many different things to customize your websites here. We have everything from to be able to insert in a JavaScript or a stats tracker or anything you can possibly imagine almost. And of course, if when you're using your Medusa and you think, hey, this would be a really great Mad Tag to have that we don't have, you can always hit us up in support and say, what do you think of adding this Mad Tag? And we're happy to take a look at it and see if that's an easy fix, and we can pop that in there. We always love to get lots of feedback from everybody. Anyway, so this is the new Mad Tag module. So when you're building a site and you want to use Mad Tags, you're going to approach the preparation for your site a little differently, and even the order of your build items a little differently. Usually you would go through the steps here. You go step 1, step 2, so on, and then you go down and then choose your Mad Tags. But this time, if you're going to build a site that you're going to want to use 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 Mad Tags, you're going to want to plan it out in advance, because the first thing you want to do once you've set your preferences, picked your template, and so on, once you hit keywords, you're going to stop right there and then go over to your Mad Tags module and program your Mad Tags, because you're going to want to use them when you're building out your content. So let's just take a look at one of the Mad Tags here. We're going to take a look at, how about a H2? So an H2 is, you know how we have a headline tag, which is an H1. This is another headline, which is secondary, therefore H2. So let's say you want to have an H2 in there, which is really good for search engine optimization and to maximize the optimization of your sites. You're going to want to put in some header text here, but you want to format it in using your H2 tags. If you see here the little triangular or pointy brackets, as I like to call them, with H2 you're going to have your text, and then you're going to close it out with that /H2. So once you do that, you're going to copy this down here, the Mad Tag, and that is the actual piece of text that you're going to insert into your content when you're laying out your content. So, sorry, there's something flying in here. I'm not sure what it was. So, back to Mad Tags.
It was called me being annoying.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay, so it was Peter was flying in here.
Yeah. So everybody is getting a look at the Mad Labs Mad Tags features and so on, and we're going over that.
And I know you're probably thinking, oh, you're going too fast, but don't worry. Once we just sort of touch on all of this, then we're going to want to get you to give us some feedback, ask us some questions, call in with a live question. And
also, do
we
remember,
can sort of
everybody,
get the discussion rolling.
do remember this show is recorded, so if there's any information that you want to have repeated, or you want to go back and rewatch and pick it apart step by step, and the things that Donna is doing, if you want to take it and go through it by yourself later, that's totally fine. You can rewatch the show.
Right.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point, Justin. And one of the reasons too why Justin and I are annoying Donna right now and interrupting her presentation here, because we're gonna make some adjustments to the audio that is on the machine that Donna is using, because I think that we're maybe blowing your head off every time she clicks the mouse, and so I wanted to take maybe a minute, and we would make those adjustments.
So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to cut to a break, and we will be back with you very short.
There we are. We're doing. I see that's nice. Okay, go ahead. What we're going to do is carry on. What we're going to do is we're going to. You know what, Justin is.
Go ahead, Peter.
Justin, one of the things that I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to give some stuff away, and I also wanted to talk about something in particular that we're going to give away to everybody that owns Medusa that's on this call tonight. Now maybe not everybody owns Medusa, but Medusa Mad Labs version and Medusa Automati edition. I'm going to give something away tonight as part of your entire Medusa package. It's absolutely free, and it's coming out very soon from Mad Labs, and I'd like to take a minute right now and introduce you to that. And while we're introducing you to that, we'll get some sound situation taken care of on this side on Donna's presentation machine, and we'll go from there. Isn't that right, Justin?
Yes, it is, and let me clear that up for everybody. Okay, what we are going to do is on the update, you will receive on the Medusa update, if you are an automatic customer or a original Medusa customer, you will receive this special treat that Peter's giving away tonight on the update. And for those of you that do not have Medusa, if you do purchase Medusa, this will be included with your purchase, okay? And Peter, go ahead and...
Why don't we have a look at what this incredible mystery gift is for everybody? Now, some of you already know what it is, but maybe you haven't quite had a sufficient teaser to really know what you're getting here. And we're going to give this away tonight. And we're going to give away a lot of other things, too, throughout the night. And I'll be telling you all about those shortly. Then we're going to fix Donna's system, and let's see just what everybody's getting.
Prepare yourself for the most powerful search engine submission software ever created. From the mind of Mad Labs Research. This is Excalibur. 2 years in the making gives you the power to dominate, rule, yin and yang. Easier and faster than ever before. Excalibur from the Mad Minds at Mad Labs Research. 2 years in the making. The power of Excalibur is now yours. From the minds of Mad Labs Research, this is Excalibur. A website will rise. Only from Mad Labs Research.
And we're back on the Medusa live web event, special edition of the Profit Power Hour, and I hope that everybody can hear us loud and clear. And of course, as you just saw, I'm giving away a free copy of Excalibur to everybody who got Medusa, whether it's Medusa Automati Edition or Medusa direct from Mad Labs, right, Justin?
That's right.
The only thing I need to correct you on is as you saw from the ad, Excalibur is coming out this fall. Obviously, everybody who downloads the update tonight is going to get a free copy of Excalibur, but Excalibur is a couple of weeks away yet from the official release, so they won't be getting that this evening. But you are getting the free copy of Excalibur.
All right, well, now that they know they're getting the free copy of Excalibur, let's talk about what Excalibur does. I'm sure everybody's really interested in that. That was an amazing presentation and amazing visuals from Peter himself. And Peter, why don't you go ahead and give us a little bit of a description on exactly what Excalibur does?
Excalibur is the ultimate search engine site submission software that you'll use in conjunction with Medusa to take your site to the top quickly. It doesn't duplicate any other Mad Labs products. It doesn't duplicate Automati or any of our other systems. It's just another tool that you can use in your arsenal, and it's fine-tuned to use with Medusa. So that's exactly what you're getting, and it's again keeping in line with all of the Mad Labs products. We've gone the extra mile to make sure it's super cool, super powerful, super effective, and downright exciting, right, Donna?
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we want to get back to the Medusa Interactive. Let's learn all about Medusa and the new features that we have in Medusa. And we're going to get to Q&A and get everybody's questions answered and help everybody as much as possible to make the most money online with Medusa tonight. We're going to take your calls, but right now we're going to go back to Donna and her scintillating presentation of all of the new features that are included in the Medusa update and how to most effectively use the incredible Mad Tags features, which I think Donna said was 28 or 27 or 26. Who cares? It's a lot.
It's a whole bunch.
Yeah, and the thing is that I know for a fact we actually added 50 new features to this Medusa update, of which 28, 27, 26, 29, 32, your choice, Mad Tags updates was just part of that.
That's right. There's definitely more things coming down the line. And like I said before, if you have any ideas for a Mad Tag that you think would be great, be sure to hit us up in our support area.
That's right. And so with that in mind, Donna, I'm going to switch back over to your machine, and we're going to show everybody, we're going to pick up where we left off, showing everybody the new Mad Tags features included in the incredible Medusa update for both Automati and Mad Labs VIPs. And here we go. There you go, Donna. It's all yours.
Great. So we're right back here to the Headline 2 Mad Tag. And like I said, you want to format that if you want it to show up properly and be analyzed by the search engines as a true Headline 2 tag, then you're going to want to use that very simple little bit of formatting there on each end of the phrase that you're going to use. Also to remember, you don't remember this, but I'm going to tell you this. There are 2 more videos that are already prepped and ready to post when we post the download link for the updated Medusa. So it goes through the Mad Tags in a bit more detail than we're going to right now in this demonstration. And there's also a training video for the on-page build. So just to cover that. As I was saying before, I had my technical issues. The Headline 2 tag here in the square brackets that I've highlighted, that's what you're going to put in your content. Like if we just pop back to the Medusa here for a second, to the actual content areas. Like if you see here, I have it actually inserted into my content, the Headline 2. So what's going to happen there is when you build out your site, you're going to have a true H2 tag that's going to be bolded, the font will be bigger based on the CSS, and it will be read by the search engines as an important statement in your site. Okay, so let's go back to the Mad Tags. So this is what I mean. You want to plan out exactly which Mad Tags you're going to want to use in your build before you actually start really creating your content. So you can lay it out. But one of the beautiful things about Mad Tags is that you can create your content, you can look at it, and then you go, no, I think I want to move this up. I think I want to move my headline to up into a different area. I think I want to move let's look at another, like my privacy tag. So, seeing as though we just brought up the privacy tag, let's talk about that Mad tag. Let's say you have a generic or a basic privacy statement you want to have included on every page of your site. It could be something as simple as, if you're doing a lead gen site, it could be something as simple as a statement about how you don't spam and you don't share their information. So all you have to do is just type that in here. So look, let's do this. I'm going to go, we hate spam. Not Pam. We like Pam, but we hate spam. And won't share your information. Sorry, my typing is terrible here. Your information. Sorry, I'm trying to type around a microphone here, so it's a little tricky. All right, so let's say that's your privacy statement. So what you can do is you can move that into anywhere you want in your content, position it where you want. Maybe you want it at the end of a paragraph, maybe you want it at the top of the page, wherever you want to put it. So all you got to do is copy this, and you're going to just paste that in. So once you click that OK button, that Mad tag is now entered into the system, and wherever you decide to put it in your content, it will reproduce exactly what you typed in that window. And again, if you want to format it, like if you want it italicized or bolded, or if you want to change the font size a little bit, you're just going to want to put it in a little bit of HTML formatting. If you don't HTML format it, it's going to be just sort of like a plain text wherever you put it. At least just put the open and close sort of paragraphs, like the little pointy brackets with the P, and then close it out at the end with the \P inside the pointy brackets. I'm trying to not be overly technical here for you. So there you go. So if we look at this thing again, this is what the example privacy statement we're going to use, and you can post that anywhere in your content. Like let's go back in here. We want to post it right at the end. It'd be the last thing that they read. So you're just going to put in square bracket, privacy, square bracket. But really what you're going to do is when you create these, you're just going to copy and paste them into a working text file, just so that you can easily just copy and paste. Now, what are the benefits of this, you're wondering? I could just type it in. I could just type that phrase in. But when you're starting to move text around and you want to just sort of change the placement of things, this eliminates the possibility of a typo or a missing pointy bracket or something in your HTML formatting. Because once you have it in there once and it's correct, then wherever you put that Mad tag, it's going to be correct. So you don't need to worry about, oh no, I missed the comma, I'm going to have to rebuild my whole site. No, you don't, because just because you moved that text around, you didn't make a mistake, because we all do. Like, you just saw me type, make mistakes. Anyways, so that's one of the great benefits of Mad tags. And think of them as building blocks. You can move your pieces of text, or in the case of some of the other Mad tags here, we've got one for JavaScript. If you have a JavaScript, like a tracking pixel from Facebook, you can pop that in. If you have a stats tracker, if it's JavaScript, you can put it in the JavaScript Mad tag, or you can actually put it in the one for stats tracker that we have created here. Excuse me.
Hey Donna, I'm sorry to cut in here. I just wanted to check with everybody out there on the shout box and interact with us here. Is everybody getting this? Is it clear to everybody? Everybody's understanding these different features, what they do, and what's available to you, and how you can best use them. I just want to make sure that everybody's getting this.
Yes, please go ahead. Give us feedback in the shout box, everybody. That's why it's there. Interact with us. Talk to us. Tell us if you're understanding what Donna's given, what Donna's throwing out there, and so we know where to go with
tell
this.
us on the shout box. And the other thing too, Justin, is the one thing that I wanted to mention right now is, and Donna, have I interrupted you in the middle of?
No. I think maybe this is a good place to pause to get questions.
Okay, well, related to that, let me tell you about questions. I'm going to do something about questions. The first person who comes in on the line here and speaks with us live, Skype voice, okay? We're going to do that. We're going to take live Skype calls during the show. The first person that we pick is going to win a copy of something called Anubis. And if you don't know what Anubis is, it's a Mad Labs product. And we're going to cut away to just a quick overview of Anubis, and then we'll see you back here in about 30 or 40 seconds. And I'm telling you, get on Skype and talk to us live here. We're going to answer all of your questions, help you out in any way we can. And right now, why don't we take a minute? Let's learn about, what was that? Why don't we learn about Anubis?
I did want to tell everybody that I am getting your Skype messages, okay? We're not ignoring you. We're sorting through them now. We're going to grab the first caller or texter of the night is going to be called in the next segment, and you know who you are because we've been speaking to you. And we're going to go ahead and get you on the line as soon as we show you the software.
And whoever that is, and I'm sure you're going to tell me when we come back, okay? I'm going to find out who it is. But you're winning a copy of Anubis, and if you've already got a copy of Mad Labs Anubis, well, you and I will talk outside. I'm sure I'll split a bottle with you or something. We'll work it out. But if you don't have Anubis, I'm going to give Anubis away in just about 40 seconds to 60 seconds from now. I appreciate everybody here tonight. Light up that shout box. Interact with us. We'll be back in just 60 seconds. And the joys of the first episode of the Profit Power Hour going fairly swimmingly, I guess. We've had a couple of odd glitches, but we'll sort those things out. We are back, and you've got something fun to say, something to add here, Justin. What's going on?
Yeah, I got a live one. on the line right here.
I love that.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Jeffrey in. Jeffrey, so go ahead if you can hear me and you're out there. Get ready. We are going to phone you in, and you can ask us.
Wow.
Oh, you're beeping me out then, huh?
That's fun.
Okay. All right, Jeffrey, and I'm going to bring you in, and you go ahead and you ask us your question, and if we don't know the answer, then I'm sure Donna will, so.
And Jeffrey, you have won a copy of Anubis. Are you out there? Are we connected, Justin? Hey, Sean, are you out there?
I'm here, Peter. Listening loud and clear.
Excellent. Very nice.
All right, we got
Gudo,
Jeffrey
you're there?
on the line.
Just a sec. Gudo, you're out there?
I'm here, Peter. How you doing?
And we've got Jeffrey on the line?
Yes, how are you guys? Good evening.
Awesome.
Hey, Jeffrey, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'm enjoying using the software so far, and actually some of the stuff that I was going to ask was explained, but not in great detail. So I just wanted to ask about running custom JavaScripts and if there was any way to place them in the body and in the header. So if you wanted to call maybe a pop-up on some of these pages, which would be pretty cool.
Brilliant idea.
If that was something to be able to do, if I get 150,000 pop-ups out there across the nation, that would be nice. On top of these pages, and just wondering if that's something that's doable, or through PHP, one or the other.
Okay.
Yes, it is. I'm going to pass it to Donna. I believe that the answer is yes, it is. Can I just say something quickly just before Donna gets to that, Jeffrey?
Sure.
Do you have a copy of Anubis?
I do not.
Well, you do now.
Thanks a lot, Peter.
Thank you for being our first caller here on the show. I love it, love it. Okay, Donna, I'm going to pass it to you. It's all yours.
Well, my answer to you,
Hi,
Jeff,
Donna.
is absolutely. With the new Mad Tags module, there is a JavaScript Mad Tag, and you're going to paste your JavaScript code in there, especially like you were saying, it's great for a pop-up. You can just paste your JavaScript in there, and it will go into the page builds of all your sites, lickety-split. Does that answer your question?
Jeffrey, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
All right, does that answer your question?
Absolutely, it does. I had to throw my volume back up, but I didn't want to have any reverb with you guys.
Thank you for being a team player. Thank you.
Appreciate that a lot. Here's me. I'm going to pour you one right now.
I could catch it on the replay anyway, but now that I know it's doable, I'm happy with the answer. Thanks.
And we're here for you, Jeffrey. If you hit any stumbling blocks with that, we're here for you. Hit us up at customer service. We're here to help you. It's a great idea you've got, and there are enough. I guess there are enough Mad Tags now in there to hang yourself. So I think that one way or another, you're going to be able to figure this out. And I'm going to be happy to give you a copy of Anubis here in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it a lot.
Thanks a lot, Peter.
Hey, you have a great night and stay with us.
And thank you again, Jeffrey, for being part of tonight's show. We all want to give you a little round of applause here over at Mad Labs Research.
Are we going to do that?
Yeah, we're going to give a little round of applause. You know, that was great. He's our first caller, and we got a nice question. There we go. All right. All right, Jeffrey, you have a great night, and we'll go ahead and we'll deliver that software to you as soon as the show's over. All right. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. You too.
So if I could just interject for a minute here, lads. We keep talking about hit us up in customer service. We do have a service portal for you where when it's manned, which is most of the time it seems, because none of us never sleep, there is a live chat option, or if there isn't anybody on the live chat, you can always fill out the information and it'll come to us in an email with any of your questions or suggestions, and we'll get back to you as soon as somebody's live. I've just put up the URL for the VIP service portal, and that's where you can go, copy that link, put it in your bookmarks so you can access us anytime.
Nice, nice. Now, with that in mind, have we got any more questions happening over there, Justin?
Yes, we do. I'm sorting through them right now. I'm gonna figure out who our next caller is going to be. So just go ahead and give me one more moment, please.
No problem. I mean, Donna, Guido and Sean are right there patiently listening. What's going on with you guys? What's happening there?
I'm having a blast here with the people in the Shoutbox. They're really nice.
Nice.
Shoutbox is the best thing we have going on. I love it.
Wow, thanks so much.
It's really nice. You should be there to.
Well, you know, I keep looking at the Shoutbox, and then looking over my shoulder, and unfortunately, I don't see the Shoutbox unless I turn around. So.
Yeah, you have like 4 machines to look at. So we take care of the Shoutbox. You take care of the boring stuff there, technical stuff.
All right.
We keep the nice thing on the Shoutbox.
I'm getting questions coming in the Shoutbox, everybody, but I'm not having any questions coming in through via Skype. If you want to speak to us and you want to be on the show live, please contact us through Skype.
Yeah, because we want to do this.
Are you out there?
We want to make you happy. We truly do.
And Donna, can you go ahead and tell them exactly what they have to type in? Is it Mad Labs Research, no spaces, correct?
No, it's actually VIP Web Event.
VIP Web Event. So go into your Skype search box, type in VIP Web Event, and go ahead and send us a message and send us a question, and we'll address that and get you on the show and come party with us.
Do I have to like give away another copy of Anubis?
I think so. I mean, we already have a lot of people in our
we can afford to
contacts
give away
for
anything
VIP Web
else.
Event.
John, actually, we're actually gonna give away a dream date with Sean. Actually, that's one of the things we're gonna be giving away. That's probably the most valuable thing we could offer here tonight.
Actually, I could interject briefly here.
Yeah, why do you want it? Do you want to win that one?
Oh,
I want to win
always.
it. Can I go on my start with myself?
A resident host of happiness? What is that, Donna? What's going on?
Well, while I was doing my demonstration and explanation, I was unfortunately having to ignore all the questions coming in through the console. But I've got a few here. A couple of them are pretty snappy. One person in particular was asking what the killer background music was with the Santana sounding guitar.
Wow.
And I thought that was important. We should address that.
Well, actually, that is a track called Profit Power Hour Beach Mix. That's actually what that is. That's
what it's called?
99 minutes, yes, compiled by yours truly as background track for your presentation.
So what you're saying is it stock music, Peter?
It's licensed music, yes,
licensed
it is.
Stock music.
But if somebody really wanted to sit back and get zen with that, I'm sure that Mad Labs would be happy to provide you with a copy of the Profit Power Hour soundtrack, which sounds something like this. But yeah, we'll look into that. That's thank you. I appreciate that you enjoy our taste in audio.
Well, we have one of our team players here, Mr. Roy Wingate.
You're kidding.
Roy's got a question for us, so
really?
I'm going to go ahead and patch Roy in. So give me one moment here, Roy. You are going to be live, counting down from 10.
Bring Roy.
Yay, Roy.
Nice.
Waiting for that for a while.
We've been waiting forever to hear from Roy. It's a lot of clapping. Okay, you can pull that. There we go.
Where's Roy?
Where is Roy?
It's
Where's
ringing.
Roy? Roy's going to be on the line?
Yeah.
So exciting.
I know. Oh.
No, that wasn't Roy. That was a cow.
What are you doing?
Oh, Roy's coming.
Nice. Where's Roy?
I don't know. We seem to be having trouble connecting with him.
It's ringing.
Yeah, we're connecting with Roy now, so.
We are. Wow. I hope we are. Does this mean that Roy wins a copy of Anubis? It does.
I think Roy owns every single product that Mad Labs Research has ever
I
produced.
think you're absolutely right, Justin.
I think Roy does.
He's got the Mad
Roy,
Labs.
you're out there. Can you hear us?
Roy?
Hello?
Hello.
Roy, we hear you.
Roy, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
We are so happy to have you. You have no idea.
I'm so happy to be here. You have no idea.
You know, you have added a 3-syllable word to our vocabulary that we say daily around Mad Labs.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know what that would be?
Excellent.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sean. How do you say that?
Excellent.
Very nice.
Excellent. Good job.
Nice. Roy, do you have a question, or did you just phone because I owe you a drink or 12?
Yeah, well, I'll take that too, but I'm wondering if Medusa is compatible with Windows 10.
Donna?
You know what, Roy? My thinking is yes. However, I personally have not participated in the Windows 10 frenzy, so I have not tested it.
Well, then why don't we go ahead and ask Gudo. Gudo is the head of our software development team. Is Medusa going to be compatible with Windows 10 sometime in the near future?
Well, everything that we developed there is supposed to work with Windows 10. Yes, I didn't get the chance to get Windows 10 working in my house yet, but yes, I don't see why it wouldn't work with Windows 10.
And even though we are kind of cutting edge, we really hate Windows, so we're just sort of sitting back going, well, what'd they screw up now? So,
I'm ready to call them and say, hey, we just released Medusa, stop releasing Windows.
Yeah, really. I'll tell you something though, Gudo. One thing to keep in mind is that there is, right off the top of my head, Roy, it does occur to me that there could be a slight issue with Medusa in Windows 10. And the reason I say that, Gudo, is because of the .NET dependencies. Could be issues, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to be looking into that as soon as Windows release my copy. I'm still waiting. I have a computer here just for Windows 10 and they don't release me my copy, and I'm waiting on that.
We have a machine set up here specifically to test Windows 10 rollout, but we haven't put Windows 10 on that machine yet. Roy, have you gone ahead and upgraded to Windows 10?
No, I bought a new machine and it has Windows 8.1, but it's a free upgrade to 10.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it until everything's...
Yeah, see, I would tend to say that I'd say Windows 8.1 is bad enough. Like,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm using, and
that's
I
where
want
I
to go
am
back
too.
to 7.
Yeah, I don't use Windows 8. I don't use Windows 8 at all because I just think it's stupid. quite frankly.
Well, that's what came on the machine, so.
Yeah, I understand.
Same here. When I got my new laptop, it had 8.1, so it was a big old yet another learning curve from the lovely people at Microsoft.
Roy, do you have a copy of Anubis?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, then I guess we're gonna have to work this out because
We're
I'd
gonna
like
have to send him a free shirt, free T-shirt.
free shirt, free.
Or that date with Sean up in Montana.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he'll take that, but
Take a hunting trip up there.
yeah, there you go.
Hey, what do you think about that, Sean?
Me and Roy go on a fishing trip.
Yeah.
Fishing trip would be great.
All right.
Let's work that out. Let's work that out. You're not going anywhere. You just stay with the programming department.
Good, you're stuck there.
Yeah, it's Sam.
Well,
I live here on this desk.
Let's work that out. Let's make that happen. Instead of a Mad Labs fishing adventure. Roy, it was a really good question, and you stumped us because we haven't tested it, and you have raised an important issue, which I'm going to bring up here later in the week. That, yeah, let's get Windows 10 because Guido, I am concerned about those .NET dependencies. Could be issues.
Yeah, you're bringing that up, me too.
Yeah.
Right, let's do like this. Let me upgrade first, and I'll tell you how it ends up, how it turns out.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you'll be the first one that I'll tell. Like the first time I can install Medusa on Windows 10, I'll let you know how it turns out.
Okay, well, I'm not going to install that until I hear something from you.
Yeah, let me do it first.
Okay, now let me just do this, okay? Because Roy, really, we really wanted to speak to you in such a long time, and I'm gonna go do it like a 3-2-1 thing here, because I want everybody at Mad Labs to say the exact word that comes to mind when we heard your voice here. We ready now? 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
You guys are awesome.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, you're
Maybe
awesome.
it does.
We talk about you all the time. We just think you're the best.
Thanks for your call, Roy. We appreciate it.
Hey, I
Thanks,
appreciate
Roy. Thank you.
Have a great night.
Very much for coming, Roy.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Do we have another caller from Skype, or because I have some?
Yes,
other
we do. I'm
questions.
working with somebody right now and getting ready to phone somebody else in. So just give me one more second, Donald.
You're telling us.
Why don't I just cover one of the questions in the question console first,
Yeah, I'll do that.
Perfect.
and that'll give you some time to bring the next person in.
That'd be nice.
Okay, so I have Wayne asked the question that I know some of us who are from the home of the strong and the brave ask every day.
I think you got that wrong, but anyway, go ahead.
Home of the, I don't know, land
That's
of
where the buffalo roam. Now, what?
the, no, there's no buffalo.
I got a buffalo.
Canada.
I got my own private buffalo. What do you want?
Anyways, Wayne has asked us if Medusa can cover Canada. And unfortunately, not at this time. We do not have.
But I have something to add to that.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Do you have a surprise for me?
Well, I have a form of a surprise because in the Medusa framework, we built that capability into Medusa. So it is conceivable that we could see an expansion pack coming from Medusa as soon as I know everybody is 100% comfortable with the latest Medusa update. The Medusa framework does allow to
Expand for other databases.
it absolutely does, and
Awesome.
so we may be Wayne. We may be coming up with a plug-in extension for that, and that would be fun. That would be fun, and I understand why you would want that. So Wayne obviously was contacting us from Canada.
I would assume.
Maybe he's a fan
Yeah, maybe he just likes Canada.
of Canada.
I run into people in Boca Raton all the time that just talk about how fantastic Canada is, and it makes my heart warm.
Yeah.
All right, well, Roy, you're still on the call. Do you have anything that you would like to say before we drop you from the call here and get somebody else on the line? Anything other than we want to thank you for being one of our platinum members at Mad Labs Research, purchasing every single product that's ever been on the shelf.
Wait, I have a photo of Roy on my desk.
Yep, Roy Wingate, you do sit right above Peter's desk.
It's true,
And
actually. I have
in
a
his-
card from Roy Wingate right by my computer.
Yes,
isn't that right?
Roy sent Peter a card for Father's Day. Is that correct, Peter?
That is absolutely correct, and it has sat by my computer since the day I received it.
That's right. That's right.
That's one of the first things he showed me the first time I went to Florida. That's true.
That's right.
That's right.
Guido,
Me too.
the world's longest commute from Brazil. I said, Guido, And I showed Donna as well, but I showed Guido, and I said, look, I would like you to look at this card that I have sitting here.
It made me a little misty.
Peter, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see like Roy is on camera right now.
Yeah, we got Roy on. We got him on video, Skype video. He's waving to us.
Goodness gracious! I wish I could see that. The machine that we have hooked up for the Skype callers, we have not patched in video for, which we will be doing.
We should do that. That'd be awesome.
We will be doing that, of course.
I'll blow you a kiss.
Right now,
just to show Roy.
Right now, I'm just thankful that the electricity is on, things are actually working.
All right, Roy, do you have anything to say? Thank you very much. And
you guys are awesome, and I appreciate all your hard work. And I know you guys just work day and night for everybody out in the field. And just want to tell you again how much I appreciate it. And I know everyone else does too.
You are wonderful, sir. You have a fantastic night, and thanks for the call.
Roy, have a great night. I'm looking forward to that fishing trip.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you very much. Let Donna go.
All right, Donna's going. I'll teach Roy a
Donna's going
lesson.
on a fishing trip. Yes.
Be careful what you wish for.
I just want the pictures later.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So do we have another caller?
Yes, we do.
Take a question.
yes, we do. Go ahead, Donna. Go ahead and take a question off the shout box, and right when you get finished with that, we're gonna have Jeffrey from GBHJ Global. All right, we're gonna bring him on the call right when Donna gets done answering her shout question box.
Okay, I've got a question here from Neil, and it is there some suggestion as to how many keywords to use per build? I'm actually changing his wording here a little bit, because he says here no more than 10 with 4 question marks.
May I interject? And my apologies.
Of course.
Just a moment. If the people out there in Mad Labs land could confirm that we are maintaining an audio connection right now, you see the Medusa red screen of death, the live web event, we still have audio. Is that correct, people?
It's gonna take time. You do have to remember, Peter, they are on a 30-second delay. We are live, but it does take 30 seconds.
I do realize that, but I thought before we got too carried away, I wanted to make sure that...
Make sure everybody's still there and
Yeah.
can hear us loud and clear. All right, we got a yes from Scott. We got a yes from Brent. We got a correct from Guido. All right, Guido can hear us. That's
And
good.
we got Chris
All
F.
right.
Farley. Chris F. Farley.
And
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
See that? Very nice. Okay, my apologies, Donna. As I said, this is our first episode of the Profit Power Hour, and we're doing our very best to bring you the very best of the best stuff, because you are the very best.
The best of the best.
Yes, and I just want to make sure that everything's working well.
Well, that's great. And
Getting
everything
back
seems
to
be
that,
fine.
getting back to you, Donna.
Right. And so Neil's question was if there is some sort of suggestion as to how many keywords you should build in your sites. The thing to keep in mind is for every keyword you choose, you're going to build out about 28,000 pages. So if you used 10 keywords for the sake of simple math, that would be 280,000 pages on your website.
Holy.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, that's awesome and it sounds really exciting, but it could be a bit much for the search engines to really handle and digest properly. And it will take a long time to get 280,000 pages indexed. So
what are you saying?
Well, my suggestion, and of course it's a suggestion, you can do whatever you like. You bought Medusa, you can use it the way you want. But my suggestion is if you have 10 target keywords you want to shoot for, build 2 sites.
Oh, wow,
At
that's
least
magical. Build 2 sites.
Yeah,
So that's
with 5 keywords each.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's 140,000 pages per site. I mean, of course, the way Medusa is built, you can use 100 keywords if you want to, but then now you're getting into crazy math.
Yeah.
That's 2.8 million.
You know what I
pages.
say is that I'm always like around 6 to 10.
Yeah. Personally, if it was me, I would err on the side of conservative and have 2 or 3 sites to cover 10.
What you're saying is, in your opinion.
In my opinion, yeah.
Right.
Like I said, you can use Medusa whatever way you like. There's no limit to the keywords you can use.
Peter, why don't you go ahead and give Chris Farley a cheers over there? He says he's 3 scotches in, so it's a 45-second delay for Chris.
That is after my own heart. There we go.
There you go.
Get
All right.
So Neil, I hope that
Who's
answered your
going there?
All right.
Chris F. Farley. We got everything happening here, and Chris, I thank you for being here, and the audience is happy as well. And how's that?
That's great. That's great. Now let me take this from you, Peter. Let's go ahead and.
I'm not done. I'm giving him another drink here.
You give him another one? Go ahead. All right, I'll wait.
Nice.
All right. All right, Jeffrey Thomas from GBHJ Global. I'm going to go ahead and phone you in now. So give me a few seconds, and we're going to bring Jeff on the line so he can ask us a question.
Exciting.
All right, Jeffrey Thomas from GBHJ Global. I'm going to go ahead and phone you in now.
Justin,
And
Justin, you have vanished. I don't know what happened.
I've vanished.
Yeah, you disappeared. My apologies. You disappeared a bit.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back now. Yeah.
Jeff is here.
All right, Jeff, you're here. Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
Awesome. All right, Jeff, thank you for joining us on tonight's show.
Hey, Jeff.
And what's the question that you have for us over here at Mad Labs Research tonight? What can we do for you?
Pretty much, Baldwin has let me buy just about all your products. And I think the main concerns that we have is the indexing ratio.
And what's the question that you have for us over here at Mad Labs Research?
The index ratio. I think Jeff has the show open, right?
Yeah,
That's
Jeff,
Jeff's show.
have you got the sound running of the show?
Can you guys hear me?
There we go.
Yes, we can hear you, Jeff.
Go.
You
Sorry
can go
about
ahead
that, Jeff.
and mute your show so that we can hear you and we don't have any reverb.
So the index ratio. What's
Could
the
you
question?
just clarify that a little bit for me, just so I understand what you're referring to? Jeff?
Jeff, are you there? Can you hear us?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, there we
Can.
go.
Yes,
All
we can.
right.
Sorry about that.
I guess the problem that we're having, or the concerns that we're having, is the indexing ratio, and what tools can we use or purchase from you guys to help that along.
In other words, what you're saying is that if I can understand this question, is how to increase the number of pages. In other words, you're producing 30,000 and you're only seeing results from 300. Is that kind of the question?
More or less, ours are running anywhere from 15 to 100.
15 to 100 pages? Is that what you're
Did you
saying?
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 to 100 pages. Is that what you said?
Correct.
Okay, so that's pretty low.
And this is a Medusa site, right, Jeff?
Is this a Medusa site, Jeff?
No, this is not a Medusa site. We purchased Medusa. I'm going to put that into play as well. This is the old portion, so we just want to make sure before we start building in Medusa that we don't have the same indexing issue.
Oh, I see. Okay. So are you talking about digital asset machine? Yeah.
Yes, Peter. I am.
Gotcha. Okay.
Baldwin allows me to buy your product because he enjoys the competition against Google.
Nice. I think that you're going to see a significant improvement with Medusa, and in particular SST. I think you have SST as well, Jeff. Is that right?
Correct. We own SST, Medusa, just about all your products we own except for something called Automati.
That's correct. Automatic. Gotcha. Okay. Well, the thing is that I think you're going to find that the other products will achieve what you want to do a little bit better than Digital Asset Machine, because Digital Asset Machine handles things slightly differently. And I know what your goals over there are, and I know they're quite ambitious. And I would move over to SST or Medusa, especially the new Medusa update, and some of the things that we're doing over there, unless you're going pretty much after the U.S. market.
Correct. We service a lot of real estate attorneys and large national other groups that we service. So sometimes we need niche market and then we need national markets.
I'm going to throw this over to Donna because she has a lot of experience with that exactly, and I know precisely what she's going to say.
Oh, maybe not.
Well, maybe I don't, but surprise. Let's see.
Jeff, you sent me a list of your URLs that were having problems getting indexed, correct?
And we also have a copy of Anubis or Anubis as well.
Right. So you sent me a list of your sites, correct, that are struggling in being indexed?
You guys still there?
Pardon?
Yes, we are still here. We're still here, Jeff.
Yeah, can you not hear us?
Jeff, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
All right. Can you hear Donna?
I cannot hear Donna.
You cannot hear Donna. Donna, go ahead and talk, and let's see if Jeff can hear you.
Hi, Jeff, can you hear me?
No, sorry, Donna is not coming up on Skype.
Donna's not coming up on Skype. Okay, we dropped Donna from the Skype call. We're going to go ahead and bring her back in. Sorry about that, Jeff. Donna got dropped from the show. One moment, please.
Donna is on the show, I think, but I think
I'm on the show.
I think Jeff's having a hard time hearing her on Skype. That's all.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to say, and you relay, okay?
Good.
We
Okay.
received
Jeff,
this
Jeff,
list
you can
of
clearly hear
URLs.
Justin and I, correct?
I can clearly hear you, Peter.
Excellent. Okay, thank you for your patience. Justin, go ahead and convey what Donna is saying.
I've received the list of the URLs that he's having trouble getting indexed.
I cannot hear Justin if he's speaking.
He's not.
I'm not speaking yet. I'm going
Just a
ahead
moment.
and
Donna's
relay.
relaying something to Justin.
So, and tell him that I am working on trying to kickstart those domains. I've tried a couple things. I'm going to try a couple more things.
Donna is working on kickstarting those domains, and she's trying a couple things, and she said she's going to try a couple more things also. And we're having a little bit of problem with her microphone right now. She did cut out of the show, so sorry everybody for.
I don't think she did, Justin. I think we just maybe lost on the Skype connection. Let me add to this, Jeff. In appreciation for you calling in tonight, I'm making a note to Donna right now to please bring that stuff to my attention, and I will personally look at what the situation is, and we'll do our best to get this stuff in order for you and help in any way we can. I will look at it personally.
Thank you, Peter. That way I can get Baldwin off of me.
Excellent. Nice. Okay. All right. Have you got any other questions, Jeff?
Only thing that I had a question about was how do we use Medusa in conjunction to, I believe I saw something called Vegas.
Okay.
Two products together.
Yeah. Anubis obviously is for sites that have dropped off the index or dropped out of the indexing and are sort of dead in the water. If you're having trouble, if some of your sites, in particular, as we know, Digital Asset Machine, for various reasons, some sites got de-indexed. Anubis was created to help address that. That's a typical example where we would use Anubis. And in regard to Vegas, we're still putting together Vegas, but Vegas, as of right now, is a worldwide product with the exclusion of Asia, I understand. So Vegas is something that could complement Medusa, and you could certainly use it in the USA, but it would not replace Medusa. You would use it in conjunction with it to expand your markets outside of the United States and also do some pretty interesting, cool things with the United States markets as well, because Vegas works completely differently than Medusa and approaches the whole problem quite a bit differently. And we'll have information about Vegas coming out very soon. I'm hoping to see Vegas released in the last quarter of this year. So in the next 90 days, we're hoping to release Vegas. And at that time, we'll give you a complete breakdown of everything that Vegas does and what it addresses and how it differentiates itself from Medusa. As you know, the Mad Labs toolkit is really all about, you can never have enough weapons in your arsenal. So Vegas comes in and gives you opportunities to do things that Medusa doesn't do. However, you would use both in conjunction depending on what you're going after. I hope that answers your question.
It does answer my question. For Medusa, when we finish building out, I guess the new link would come out for us to download. What, in your opinion, what is the best way to kick Medusa off with any of the other products? Would you hit it with SEO Optimatic, or I think that Rank Rocker? How would you get it kicked off after it's built?
I think right now my best recommendation would be when we release Excalibur. Excalibur is going to, and Excalibur's right on the, actually, Excalibur is probably going to be the best tool to use in conjunction with Medusa for launching Medusa sites.
Okay.
It was pretty much fine-tuned for use with Medusa, and that's the reason why we're giving it away to everybody who got in early on Medusa. And that includes the automatic edition of Medusa as well.
Okay. Would you? Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys' time. I won't slide outside the box because my next question was about that SST and how would you kick that off in comparison with this, because we wanted to build a subset site to that in addition with Medusa.
Right.
We do push the limits here. That's true.
Well, that's awesome. SST, you know, I like to, when you build an SST site, to pretty much let Google find the sites is the best way to kickstart it.
Okay.
And SST sites are really strong. I mean, you can customize those things, and we have sites that were built with SST technology that are 3 or 4 years old, and they're still dominating the top 10 results, and they're doing it in tough markets like personal injury attorneys and stuff like that, and insurance, etc. So SST is really your best bet for those hard to crack niche sites like that.
Okay. Well, you just gave me more homework. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I have. So I need a little bit more hand-holding with SST, so I will email that in.
Okay, and I'm going to have a look at those domains you sent over to Donna, and we'll try to give you some sense of direction with that. And I appreciate your phone call with us tonight, Jeff, and your great questions.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
You have a great night.
Thank you, Jeff.
Donna, are you there?
I am, and I have some more questions in the console if we'd like to start going through those.
Sure, we can do that.
First, I just sort of want to send a message to Dory. Dory, you had asked that we accept your contact request in Skype. You said connect request, so I assume that means contact request. And unfortunately, it hasn't popped up yet. And I don't have your Skype ID, so I couldn't get Justin to try and add you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through your questions. I think you put a couple in here in the console instead. No, you didn't. Okay.
Well, I do have another caller coming in, and Jeff Moore. I want to go ahead and bring Jeff Moore in, if that's okay, Donna.
Absolutely.
All right, Jeff, go ahead and get ready, and we're going to be phoning you in so you can ask.
We have Jeff Moore. Jeff Moore is calling in. Or we're calling Jeff Moore. Yeah, he's going to get some questions. That's exciting.
One ringy dingy.
Yeah.
2 ringy dingies.
Or ringy dingy. Yeah. Nice. That'll do that. Sean, are you out there?
Sean.
Jeff, are you with us? Can you hear us? Seems to be that Jeff is connected. Jeff, can you hear us? Jeff, are you out there?
Have we lost Jeff?
No, we got Jeff. Jeff should be live.
Okay, so my question is, what is the proper way to put a Medusa site into the Automatic?
Proper way to put a Medusa site into the Automatic?
Into the Automatic. Okay, Jeff, it's a great question. I appreciate it. It's very timely. What you want to do is you want to submit the root domain, okay? So if you have registered www.mysite.com, the best thing to do with the Automatic is to just submit the root domain alone and let Automatic navigate the site and optimize it using the AI algorithms built into Automatic to best propagate your site through the search engines. That is the best way. Don't overthink it. Just keep it simple. Submit the domain. Does that help?
That's perfect. There was some confusion with entering the HTML, the XML sitemap.
Right. What you want to do is, if you've got the XML sitemaps in place, Jeff, you just go ahead, you submit the root domain, and I think that you're going to be kind of amazed what happens. Is that if you just submit the domain itself and don't worry about anything else, and I would let that cook for about 14 days, see where you're sitting, and then you could get a little bit more aggressive, but I think you'll find that site's going to kick serious ass quite quickly just by submitting the root domain, which is
That's
nice.
perfect and so
Excellent.
much easier than I was thinking.
Well, we try to keep it easy, you know. I mean, that's the whole goal, and we always want to make sure that you don't end up shooting yourself in the foot. So some of the tools that we develop are deceptively simple, but they're built that way on purpose because who the hell wants to spend their life doing stuff like that? It's all about making money and being successful and spending time with the people that are important to you. So just go ahead and submit the root domain and watch where that goes in the next 14 days, and I think you'll be pleased.
Very cool. Thank you.
Anything else I can help you with, Jeff?
That's it. That's awesome.
Jeff, do you have a copy of Anubis?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, I would like to give you, you're going to get a copy of Excalibur free, okay, obviously, but I'd like to give you a copy of Anubis too. So Justin or Donna, if you could make a note that Jeff's going to get a copy of Anubis for calling us tonight, and I appreciate your question. It's our first Medusa Automati version edition call, and I think that's awesome. Don't you, Gudo?
I was just about to ask Sean what he thinks about you giving away all our stuff, and like, can we afford that, Sean? What do you think about it?
Look, I say we give away everything that you guys want to, as long as it doesn't risk me losing my job because you can't afford to pay me anymore.
As long as we make everybody on the team happy, right?
Justin, I know you'll make sure that Jeff gets a free copy of Anubis.
Yes, I will.
Gudo, do you have anything to add? Because Gudo, Jeff, we actually have the lead developer of the Automati system right on the call with us. Gudo is here with us, and if you have any other questions about Automati, we'd be happy to help you as it relates to Medusa, because this is the Medusa special web event. But if you have any questions for Gudo, he's here.
No, I don't. I've used the Automati and I'm very pleased with it. I have some really cool results. I think maybe even y'all have seen one of my testimonies where I was clicking on my
I saw that. That was
tracking
awesome.
system, and in like 2 days, some of my pages were popping up.
Within 2 days. Within 2
amazing.
days, people. That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Sure.
Yeah,
And just,
I
you
posted
brought
a
up the
video
XML
somewhere where I
sitemap
was
thing
doing it
too, and I know there's.
live, and it was kind of. I
sorry.
was kind of nervous because, I did it, and it was in where I put the URL into my tracking system, and it came up nothing found. And then 2 days later, I was popping up, maybe number 11, number 15. So then I did a screencast, and I was like, okay, here we go. And I was so afraid it wasn't going to work on some of the other URLs, and it did. So I just did like 2 of them, and I showed, look, here's one. I tried it. I put it into the Automati on the 25th. 2 days later, boom, it's already ranking.
That is so fantastic. Sean, what do you got to say? Sean, what do you have to say to that?
Sean, are you out there?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
What do you have to say about that, Sean?
That's pretty fast ranking right there. It's pretty fast ranking.
That's right. Sean's our cheerleader, everybody. He's over there waving his pom-poms and smiling.
I was going to say, don't you have a still to look after back there in Montana?
We got to get a live webcam on Sean, so every time that we need to cut over to him, we can see him smiling.
Gudo, what do you think about that stuff from Jeff about Automati in conjunction with Medusa? What do you think about that?
I made a lot of comments on his video. It was so fun and nice, and it's really fast. The way it worked for him is really fast. It impressed me too.
That is awesome. We love that.
Yeah, something's awesome when it impressed the people who made it.
Medusa, and it impressed us. So you can
That's
see
right.
how nice it is.
Happy to give you. Sorry?
I don't want to mislead anybody and think that it works like that on every single time. You know, I have like maybe like 300 or so URLs in there, and some of them took a little bit longer. But so for like the main URL, some of the pages underneath that I put in first, it took them a little bit longer. But once those ranked, and then I added more, the other ones ranked in 2 days.
That is awesome. Hey, everybody out in that shout box, why don't you give Jeff a big congratulations for that wonderful work that he's done with Mad Labs products. And Jeff, can I help you out any other way? Justin, we have another caller there?
Yes, we do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring in Melvin next.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
Melvin.
Well, with that in mind, Jeff, I'm going to get you a copy of Anubis. I love everything you told us tonight and shared with us tonight. It's fantastic and it's inspirational to everybody out there who uses Mad Labs products. And I thank you sincerely and keep listening and have a great night.
Thank you guys. Have a great night. I'm going for another shot of Jaeger.
All right.
Oh my.
Jeff, pour him one over there, Peter. Why don't you pour Jeff one?
We got that going. We got that
All
going.
right.
This is
just there we go.
We're bringing booze to internet marketing. I mean, we make it a party, don't we? I mean, we try. We try.
It is a good party.
Okay, while we're bringing in the next caller, I have a quick question that I can answer here from the console from Doug Lenz. Doug asked, he said he saw the video Mad tag and he wanted to know if you enter in the embed code for this item. And the answer to that is yes. If you want to have the video actually embedded in your page so that it plays and you can see it, you're going to want to use if it's YouTube, you're going to want to use the YouTube generated embed code in the Mad tag. So there you go, Doug. That's the answer to that question.
Nice, thank you, Donna. That was nicely answered. Donna is the hardest working girl in the world.
Amen.
We all love Donna really much.
Don't we? Donna works
You
hard.
do not. You're lying. Most of the time you want to kill me, but
Well, no, of course I want to kill you, but for everybody else thinks you're great, so that's why I keep you.
that's just because we've known each other for so long.
That's
why
right.
you want to kill me.
How long have you been working with Donna, Peter?
Donna, how long have you been working with me?
25 years.
Wow.
There are people who commit murder and go to prison for less time.
That's right.
There's people who aren't even that old.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
We've been working together longer than some people have been alive.
That's right. But as Donna said, she's been working for 25 years. If she killed me, she would have only done 10.
That's right. With good behavior.
Of course, and that's doubtful. Anyway, we got Melvin over there, don't we?
Yes, we do. We got Melvin. I'm going to go ahead and add him now. So Melvin, get ready because we're phoning you in. And the phones are ringing. Sean, are you out there?
I'm out here, Justin. What's going on?
What's going on? We're waiting for Melvin.
I'm always waiting for Melvin. He's my favorite to talk to.
I'm sure you talk to him all the time in customer service. You ever get to speak to Melvin?
I'm not sure. I believe so. Melvin.
What are you saying, Sean? You just made all that up?
Sean make a lot of stuff up, Peter.
That's true. Well, but that's not because you're a liar. It's because you're delusional.
Oh, I'm very delusional.
I know.
He really believes it's true.
I know. How's baby Joy, Sean?
Oh, you know I'm taking great care of baby Joy.
Good.
I can't wait to introduce it to everyone.
I know.
Melvin, are you with us? Melvin, can you hear us? Hello, Melvin.
Melvin, are you there?
Melvin should be live. Melvin.
Melvin?
Melvin.
Melvin is not.
I don't think Melvin likes
Melvin, do you have your mic muted, perhaps?
Melvin, you could be muted. If you're muted, please unmute your mic, but turn down your speakers. And
You know, Wayne just said in the shout box that this is the first webinar that I haven't fallen asleep on. Isn't that wonderful? And the reason why that is, Wayne, is because this is a web event.
That's right. No lame PowerPoints here.
We don't do that here.
No.
We don't stand in front of a whiteboard. And
You know, if you got somebody else there, Justin, because I want to cut away to the Mad Labs Prophet Drone.
Okay. All right, Melvin, can you hear us? Are you live with us, Melvin?
See what's going on there.
Melvin says he's having difficulty with his speaker.
Okay. Well, we'll phone Melvin back later. We won't forget about you. And we'll go ahead and bring somebody else in. So, Peter, go ahead and go to the drone.
Yeah, I'm at the Mad Labs Prophet Drone right now. We're just cruising around Miami. We should see if we can push in on some of those windows just to see what's going on. That'd be fun.
Well, that would be a curious thing.
Wouldn't that be fun?
It would be.
Kudo, did you say you were drunk?
I love the drone.
Oh,
I love to be drunk.
Yeah, yeah, that one
He
for
is
you.
drunk. He loves the drone, but he is drunk as well.
Who is Guido? Are you really drinking out there?
Well, you teach me the Ciroc like thing, so now I have a few bottles here that needs to be empty.
This has got to be. I mean, really. I mean, we've got all these wonderful VIPs, and I love them dearly. But I mean, they've got to be the most slosh people on the planet.
If they're drinking every time you're pouring one, they must be.
Thank you.
Oh, this is a drinking game too, you guys. Every time Peter makes the cup noise and makes the ice ring, you're supposed to take a drink.
Well, if that was the case, everybody was in a coma about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, people start sleeping in this web event.
I think I'm either losing or winning at this one.
Yeah? You don't know how you're doing? How's that Prophet Drone doing out there?
Well, while we're flying around Boca Raton, why don't I
We're
look
flying
at
around Miami.
Oh, we're in Miami
We've got the
now.
Prophet
Okay.
Drone down in Miami right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I got some more questions that we can quickly
Well,
address
whoever's
here while we're
driving that
waiting
thing
to bring
around better
somebody
not
else
be
in
drinking
live.
too.
Okay, this question comes from Neil Schwartz.
We're gonna get real up close and personal with the building.
Yeah, we got a question here from Neil Schwartz, Sean.
Yeah, Neil joined us for a profit party once.
Yeah, Neil.
Live and in person.
Neil Schwartz was on Profit Party. Now, just everybody who's joining us tonight, as you know, or you may not know, we do Profit Party, or we're supposed to be doing Profit Party every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we're doing the Profit Power Hour, which is what you're listening to right now, joining us on the live Medusa web event, Profit Power Hour, every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And here's the major difference between those two shows. Profit Power Hour is dedicated to one specific topic.
That's right.
And it's professionally done.
It's professional. It's professional.
Yeah, this is a professional show, everybody.
And the Profit Party is basically, we like to kind of like call it a sort of laid back free for all. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, the Profit Party is one of those things when you ask me a question, I can say later, I never said that. But on Profit Power Hour, our answers are definitive and accurate.
Yeah, and the last one we talked about some getting hooked into some affiliate leads.
Yeah.
And who's the best to, how the best way to contact these people and get them to accept your application to send the leads through. And we had some fabulous drink recipes and talked about the changes in internet marketing over the last 10 years.
I think that's the first time I got an infection. Donna, what is Neil Schwartz's question?
The next question is from Neil.
Yeah.
Can Excalibur be used even after you launch the Medusa sites weeks earlier?
Absolutely. Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. The answer is yes. Justin just hit his head. What happened? Oh.
Peter, there's a really important question here from Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah, the Shoutbox. He asked us, was Sean in Twilight?
I was a stunt devil, but just not the main guy.
See, it's
Oh my God.
Wow. That's a really super important question. Donna.
Yes.
I've got to throw it back at you.
Okay. Was he in Twilight? Is that what you want me to say?
No, I just want to see where we're at because
Well,
young
I've still
Master
got
Justin
questions.
had a little catastrophe here in the studio. I don't know what happened over there, but I'll drink to that.
I just want Wayne to know that he does have a question here about clearing his previous offer, and that's a bit more complicated of an answer that we'd have to go back to my screen. I haven't forgotten the question, I'm not ignoring it, and we will address it.
Okay.
But we just want to go through some of these other ones.
We've got some other questions.
Yeah.
All right, I
course
like
we do.
questions.
From Jim Ryu.
Yeah.
It says here, can Donna go over more about the JavaScript tracking code and what kind of services we might use in it?
And you're good with that? You're gonna,
Yeah, I think
go
so.
with that?
I mean, there's a lot of little JavaScripts. Earlier in the show, we were talking about a JavaScript for a pop-up. If you want to have a pop-up on your site, You can pop your JavaScript in there for your pop-up. It could be a form that you want to fill in. It could be just a, don't miss this incredible opportunity, whatever you want to do. So whether it's an entry pop-up or an exit pop-up, you can certainly put your JavaScript in there. So I hope that expanded a little bit on that question for you, Jim. Next question is from Andy Steckley. Is it possible to use a rotation of links in inline frame without being hurt by Google? This one I'm going to look at the boss.
You know what? The answer is absolutely yes. That's the beauty of using the inline frame is Medusa was built so that Google will not parse that if push comes to shove. So that means that, use a rotator in there and find your best offer and make it work for you. That's precisely why we developed the inline frame feature. And so, yes, rotate away.
That's right. Okay, here's a quick question from Chris. And this one's actually for Guido. He says, do Brazilians know how to play soccer or compete in the MMA?
All right, Guido.
Any response, Guido? Do you play
Yes.
soccer? Yes, that's your answer.
No, I can't hear Don at all.
You can't hear me at all?
No, I can't hear you because I'm just on Skype, On the studio, I come through Skype and I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Can you ask the question then? Oh, no.
Guido, he wants to know if Brazilians are good at soccer and they're good at MMA, mixed martial arts. That's what they want to know.
Well, I have been in ballet classes all my life. So I'm not really good at sports.
Okay,
But
tell the whole world.
Well,
people smell better in ballet.
All right.
That answers that.
Answer the question.
I'm not going near that one.
Okay, I have another question from Doug Lenz.
Yes.
He says, is there an issue with hosting a Medusa site as a subdomain of a keyword-rich domain name? I know what my answer is. Do you have an answer to that?
I would like to hear your answer first.
I guess my answer is more of a question, really. I'm not sure why you would do that. Do you already have an established domain and there's already a site on it that you don't want to take down? Is that what it is? Or do you just want to do it to... I'm just not sure why you would do that. I mean, it is a big site. Remember, Medusa sites are a heavy load. So if you already have a fairly large site under that domain, you don't necessarily want to add a subdomain, I think. But then, I always err on the side of conservative.
Okay.
What are your thoughts, Peter?
My thoughts are similar to yours, Don, actually.
Okay. Okay, unless we misunderstood your question, Doug, that's the answer.
And if we didn't answer your question correctly, Doug, or to your satisfaction, that question came in off the shout box, did it, Don?
Yes, no, it came in through the console.
I see. Okay. Well, if we didn't answer that question to your satisfaction, Doug, hit us, and we'll make sure that we get that, we nail that properly.
Okay, I have got one here from Andy. It's Andy Steckley again.
Excellent.
His question here, should I submit an XML sitemap to Google Webmaster Tools? I have a simple answer.
I'd love to hear your simple answer. I love simple answers.
No.
Right?
We don't encourage the use of Google Webmaster Tools ever for anything. Of course, like I said before, it's your software, it's your site. You can do whatever you like.
However, I do have one. I think actually the Peanut Gallery here in the studio do have something to say about Google and Google tools in general and using Google stuff in general, especially when would you let Google in behind the scenes and let them know what you're doing? Yeah. No. Now, Google sucks. Don't let them anywhere near your site. Do not use Google tools.
Well, and
That
this is
the
my
definitive
thing
answer.
too. And I said this to somebody in customer service earlier today. It's like when Google wants you to use their analytics and their webmaster tools and all that garbage, they're just basically using you to gather free data for them to use to charge people money in PPC. So why do you want to help them? Why do you want to give them information for them to make money off?
Well, here's what I really have to say, and I'm going to just cut to the chase, okay?
Mhm.
If you were going to rob a bank, you would not hand the plan or the vault map to the police a week in advance. When you let Google into your site, they will do everything possible to take your site apart and see where you may be gaming the system. And if that is the case, they're going to use it against you. So don't let Google. Here's the biggest problem, and this is really the no bullshit answer. Google has the ability, once you start using Google tools, etc., to analyze your web traffic. Obviously, that's one of the reasons why people use it. If Google sees that that your site really isn't getting any traffic, and let's face it, new sites aren't, guess what? They move you to the back of the line. So that is the number one reason why you do not want Google Analytics on your site. I hope that answers the question. It makes it clear to everybody why you should not let that evil monster that's there to be used and abused by all of us. It's all about dominating Google, not letting Google dominate us.
That's right. I mean, there's lots of other analytics programs out there, and there's actually, I was reading an article today that covers a number of both free and or paid solutions depending on the amount of traffic that's coming through on your site. And you can get even better information in terms of analytics from these other pieces of software.
I also want to cut in right now that we're here as long as it takes, people. You stay with us, we'll stay with you. We're going to get everything answered tonight. We're going to show you everything possible. There is no limit here. As long as you're here, we're here. So stick with us, and we're going to answer every question and tell you as much as possible about how to get the most from Medusa. And of course, we've got a lot of other cool stuff coming up as well. So, Donna, we have other questions.
We do. I'm also going to paste the URL for that article that I was reading that gives the different samples into the live feed there where the VIP portal is right now. So the next question is about sitemaps, and it's from Andy. Oh no, we did that. Sorry, my bad. Okay. This one is from Wayne.
Wayne.
Yeah. It's from Wayne Bass, actually.
Nice. It's all about the bass.
That's right, Bass, as with the V as in Victor.
Oh, my apologies. I thought it was...
Not Bass.
Oh, right.
Okay, can you give us some ideas on the best ways to use something like Medusa?
That's a really good question. I can give some ideas. One of the things that I think Medusa is great for is a pay-per-call leads. One of the things that a lot of people don't understand is that they kind of get confused and they think, well, I'm gonna get all these leads, but then I'm gonna have to set up, a relationship with someone in every city or whatever to buy these leads from me. Well, what I love about pay-per-call systems, and if you're not familiar with what pay-per-call is when it's like an affiliate program. It's sort of like a CPA network that will pay you every time somebody makes a phone ring, every time a lead visits your site and calls the number you have posted on screen, and if they complete a certain number of things outlined by the pay-per-call program, maybe they have to give their name or they have to listen to an insurance quote or something, the pay-per-call company will pay you, okay? They will pay you every time that phone rings. Now, the nice thing is that you just simply go to a pay-per-call affiliate network and sign up. And the intricacies of that are sometimes a little tricky because they'll want to talk to you on the phone. And certainly if you apply for a pay-per-call affiliate network, if you apply to one, and you don't hear from them within a few days, you pick up the phone and you phone them and you tell them all about your business and what you do, and you make it sound completely irresistible to take you. Then what will happen is they will assign you a phone number. Let's say if you're talking about selling insurance leads or real estate leads or even chiropractor or medical leads, dental leads. You can set up your teaser pages with completely irresistible. Okay, something's happened here. I'm sorry, I got thrown off track there by somebody opened a browser or something here. You set up your pages and you put the phone number on there that they assign to you, and you take it from there. And if you have any questions or you want to learn a little bit more about it, just put in pay-per-call affiliate networks or PPC affiliate networks into Google, ironically, and you'll find some great affiliate networks that will give you a phone number and make it easy for you to monetize your Medusa sites. And that's the easiest way to do it. I mean, it's really a no-brainer, and you don't have to establish a network of lead buyers or anything else. And I would just start throwing up sites with the custom numbers on it. Go for dental leads, go for anything that's local based where people are looking to pay anywhere from $2 to $200 for a lead just for simply making that phone light up. Okay? And that's probably maybe more than what everybody wanted to hear, but guys, if you haven't looked at pay-per-call networks, please look at them, because that is an income source that a lot of you may not be taking into consideration and exploiting as best you can. What do you think about that, Donna?
Absolutely, and there's so many different ones out there. You could have so many different lures in the screen. Like you can have lawyers, you can have chiropractors, you can have insurance, there's so many of them, and you just need to build a site for each of them. And even if you make $100 a week from each of those sites, which you probably make more than that because some of them offer $100 a lead, but even if you make $100 a week from those sites, then that's, if you've got 5 sites out there, that's $500 of totally passive income you're going to have that's just going to keep coming in because you've got your sites out there and it's bringing in the leads, and you'll get paid from the pay-per-call. So I have another question here. Are we ready for Dory?
Yes, we are.
Awesome.
So I'm going to go ahead and bring Dory O'Neill in. So Dory, get ready. I'm going to go ahead and phone you now, and we're going to bring you in live to the show. So give me 1 second here.
Okay, just quickly while it's ringing for Dory, Jeff actually put in a request for a Favicon Mad Tag, and that's, thanks so much for that request. I'm going to throw that up to the development department and see if we can put that together for you. It doesn't sound like it's too difficult, so I think that's a great idea. So thanks, Jeff.
All right, well, it looks like our call failed to Dory, so we're going to go ahead and give that one more try.
Okay, so I have another quick question here then from Jazz. He said, what is SST's different from Medusa's Automati Edition? SST is a piece of software that builds complete HTML5 mobile responsive websites. But in order to use SST, you're going to need to have, or at least have a friend who has, or pay somebody to do it, because HTML knowledge, because you have to actually use HTML code when you're creating the template for the pages. So I hope that answers your question, Wayne. Sorry, not Wayne.
And Donna, we're having difficulties with joining Dory with us tonight, so we're going to go ahead and skip over that and answer his question.
Okay. Dory, sorry about the technical problem bringing you in. There seems to be some problems with you picking up that Skype call, but we can just answer your question here live without you asking it. What's the question, Justin?
All right. The question is it necessary to run different IP addresses My VPS provider wants me to install an SSL per site.
Okay, so he is asking if he needs to have a different IP address for each site. Is that the question, Justin? See if he types back an answer there.
All right, I already did write him and he did not answer, and that was a few minutes ago, so maybe he's left the party. All right, so why don't we just go ahead and keep answering questions in the shout box. And you guys do remember, if you do come on Skype, send us a message. And if you want to come on live on the show, go ahead and say that, and we'll patch you in.
There's a couple of questions here coming through in the console about Automati. And there's one from Wayne, one from Blaine about what is it and how do I get it. But I see in the shout box that somebody has actually posted the Automati website link. So hopefully that takes care of your questions. Yes, Automati was built by Mad Labs. And so it is a Mad Labs product. So that's the automatic questions. Let's see. Can we use keyword tags inside of the Mad tags? That's a question from Blaine. Yes. So I guess what you're saying, like if you have, like for the example that I was doing of the H2 tag, can you actually just put in, square bracket key 1, which is what the keyword tag is for all keywords. There's no keyword 1, keyword 2, so on. It's square bracket KEY1 square bracket close. The way the software is developed, it will look at that, and when it's building the page for the first keyword on your list, it will go, oh, that's the keyword you want to add in. So sure, I don't see an issue with using the Mad tags in there.
There were some questions about the Automati, and sorry, I stepped away.
That's right. Somebody, we referred to it a couple times, so we had a couple of people asking, what is it? Where can I buy it? What's it all about? So on. So, but I noticed in the shout box that somebody had actually posted the URL.
You can find out more about the Automati at www.theautomati.com, correct?
Yeah, Henry is another person who asked. Yeah.
Sure, and we'll be talking about the Automati on future Profit Power Hours, and go have a look at theautomati.com, theautomati.com, and there'll be some information there that you can look at, and certainly we'd be happy to see you over on the Automati side as well.
And Donna, we did tell everybody that close to the end of the show, we would be talking about how they can retrieve their Medusa update, and if you can go ahead and let everybody know how they are going to be receiving their update.
Is that a signal that we're wrapping up?
No. Towards the end of the show, we're not wrapping up.
Lots of tickets.
All right.
We're asking Donna to tell us how we're going to receive the update from Medusa.
I just wanted to reiterate that we're here as long as everybody else is here. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So what we're going to do is, once we've wrapped with the show, we're going to be sending out an email to all of the people who have registered their copy of Medusa with the download link for the update, and you will also then be able to access all the training videos, including the 2 new training videos that I've put together for you. And if you get up in the morning and you haven't received that email, then hit us up in the VIP service portal and let us know, and we will endeavor to get you hooked up as quick as we can.
Nice. Now, Donna, did you have some other training stuff that you were going to do as well, or what was going on over there?
I do. There is one question in particular that somebody is asking about how to get rid of his previous offer from his last build. And there are things that you do need to do a little bit of cleanup after you're done a build when you want to change over to a new site build. And what I can do is I can demonstrate how that works in just a second. When I open up that,
you're going to demonstrate. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm getting tired of talking. Believe it or not, my lips are getting tired.
I can understand that, Donna.
I know. So I'm just going to get prepped to do that little demonstration for you.
So you're going to do a demonstration?
I am, and I'll tell you when I'm ready so you can
Okay,
switch over
well,
to my screen.
you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say,
What are you going to say?
it is coming up to 11 o'clock on the Mad Labs Profit Power Hour. Is that right, young Nasty Justin?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock Eastern. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little show break here for a couple of minutes. Donna will get her presentation together. And I know that Justin wanted to do some quick jolly jump routines here just to liven himself up. And Guido,
I
are you
really
out
need
there?
to get something to drink to.
Yeah, you may need to. Guido, how you doing out there?
I'm okay. It's almost midnight in Brazil.
Well, and it's coming up on 9 o'clock in magical, majestic Montana. Is that right, young Sean, our host of Happiness?
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so.
Yeah, well, we all know what that means. Roy, Chris F. Farley, I mean, can we stack them? Drink them if you got them. You know, that's the one thing, too. The great thing is I'm very thankful at my age I don't need glasses. I just drink directly out of the bottle.
Lies.
That's right. All right, well, we're going to take a break here for just a couple of minutes. We'll be right back with Donna's demonstration. Young Master Justin, what have you got to say?
All right, you guys, and thank you for tuning into the show. We'll be right back. We're going to go on a short break, and we'll see you shortly.
We will be right back.
All right.
Don't leave.
Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
Oh, there we go. And we are back.
Okay, we mute.
Mute.
What did everybody mute for? Everybody wants to hear.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Profit Power Hour, and we're back from our break. Poured another drink for Peter and Donna and myself, and I'm sure Sean and Guido poured one for themselves also. And we're gonna get back to Donna. She is going to explain a little bit more about the Medusa software and give you a few more tips and tricks. Is that correct, Donna?
You bet.
Oh, thanks for hitting us in the head there, Donna.
Sorry, it's because Medusa's got these cool sounds.
Yeah, I know, but can you not shut that down a little? Like,
I did.
trying to find you here.
I did it again.
What'd you do?
Turned it down.
Okay, very nice. So Donna, you've got some stuff coming up here.
Donna.
Nice.
I had a question in the console, and I'm sorry, my brain is turning to mush a little bit here, and I can't remember who asked the question. But the question was, I'm having trouble getting rid of my previous offer when I go to do a new build. So there are a couple ways to do this. One is, sort of, crash and burn, and one is very meticulous. So what you need to do, because Medusa caches all the information that you enter into the excuse me, into the software, like in all the areas, like the offer and your offer page, etc.
Wow.
Wow, that's so dramatic.
Are you demonstrating, Donna?
I am.
Oh, maybe you could have told me. Hit the video switcher so we can see what you're doing.
Oh, my apologies. Here I'm just talking away, and I think you're seeing the screen because I saw
I
my
thought you were answering
flicker.
a question. I was waiting for you to give me a cue that you were ready to do that demonstration.
We'll get this worked out eventually, right?
Absolutely.
Anyway, so we're back here. And so you want to clean out your information in your fields. You can do that one piece at a time, or if you click over onto where your Medusa is installed on your hard drive, so just kick over to here. So you see that your Medusa got installed in the Mad Labs research folder on your direct in the root of your C drive. And this is a list of the directory in Medusa. So it has all the software pieces, it has all the folders. There's this folder here called cache. Now, if you want to wipe out everything that you put in there, now if you still want to save your social media stuff, you're going to want to not delete these ones here, the ID Facebook, ID Google, ID Pinterest, etc. But everything else that you want to delete.
ID declare.
Pardon?
ID declare.
ID declare, that's right, ID declare.
That's right.
But everything else, like your content, your offer type and all that, the best way to do is just select it all, like I'm doing right here, and delete it. Clean it out. Boom. And we'll get rid of the keyword file too, and the index content. So in other words, if you just want to keep your social media settings so you don't have to put those in every time, because I know that can be a real pain, you just delete everything else and shut down your Medusa, fire it up again, and when it restarts, all your other offer information will be gone. So you won't have to go into each module and delete it one at a time, which is kind of a pain.
Are we supposed to be looking at this file browser right now? I just don't know.
Because we're deleting the cache.
Gotcha.
I mean, we could certainly go back to Medusa.
Oh, we could do that.
It's prettier.
Okay.
It's more exciting.
What were you going to show us next?
But that was the answer to the question. That was the demonstration.
Oh, and that's why you did the demonstration.
That's correct.
So we're going.
It's not the same when I just tell you where to go. It's better that I show you where to go. Right?
I'm sure you'd be more than happy to show me exactly where to go.
Absolutely. Anything for you.
I know. Now, all that said,
so we can switch back off my screen if you like. I might go back to playing Candy Crush or something.
That's right. That's right. Now, we have more questions, don't we?
We sure do. That's why you want to go off my screen, because I'm going to open up the question window.
Gotcha. Hey, there's the fabulous Mad Labs gang. Peter, Justin, Donna, Guido, and Sean.
Okay. Let's see what's next here.
What's going on with you? You are sending your audio feed to everybody, and I don't think we like that. It's making a lot of noise over here.
Was that intentional?
It was
That was intentional,
It
that's
was
right.
all intentional.
So that was Wayne. Actually, that was Wayne Vass's question that I just answered.
Right.
Thanks, Wayne, for the question. I'm sure everybody probably was kind of wondering about that too.
That's right.
So the next question, actually, it's kind of a humorous thing. Jim Rio asks, how did Donna know how to pronounce my name?
Well, the one thing that a lot of people don't know is that Donna is a linguistics expert.
No, that's not it.
No.
I knew how to pronounce your name, Jim, because I'm Canadian. And no, we don't have cows. Well, we do.
Moose,
but
I think.
that's no moose. Anyway, so I'm Canadian, so I'm moderately familiar with Ryu as a French name. So that's to answer your question, Jim.
Right. Well, that's nice. But right now you're at the Mad Lab studio in beautiful Boca Raton and parts unknown.
That's right. Beautiful Boca Raton.
Everybody loves Boca Raton.
It's a beautiful day. It's been hot, though. It's
Well,
been very hot.
Because it's Florida, Donna. That's how it works.
Well, that and there's been no breeze, like no breeze.
That's the summertime for you.
Amen.
Yeah. Prophet Joan time.
Okay, so here's a question from David. He was like one of the first questions that came in here, and the poor guy's probably been waiting for an answer forever. And it is, can you recommend any good copywriter for a sales page and lead capture site? You guys write some amazing stuff, so trying to see if you could recommend someone I can use. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm going to throw that one to Peter.
We have a... Can we recommend a copywriter?
That's what he's asking, yeah. Because he says our copy is so great on our sales pages.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. That's nice to know.
I thought you'd like that.
I can't really recommend a copywriter. I really can't. Because we don't use them.
That's right.
We just don't.
All our copy is done in-house, and
We do everything in-house.
I don't think anybody has any time to freelance.
Well, I don't know about that, Donna.
Well, I don't.
I was thinking, Guido could write the copy.
Well, there you go.
My English is that good, yes.
Yes, it really is. Oh, shit. I unfortunately, I don't. But you know what? Do this. Send Donna an email. Why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what we can find out for you, because I want to answer that question. But like right now, I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to work with you and see what we can come up with and who we could recommend, who would be good.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say unfortunately, but trust me, fortunately, everything Mad Labs does is in-house. We don't outsource anything. We are the anti-outsourcers. So
Hence why we never sleep.
hence why we never sleep. But it's also kind of how we keep our sanity in a weird kind of way. But
Yeah.
send that question directly to Donna, or let's keep track of that, and let's get
Yeah.
back to you on that.
Now, you can either put that question into the VIPserviceportal.com, or you can send me an email directly to Donna at madlabsresearch.com. Okay? So, we have more questions here. We'll start going through them here. What is the other version of Medusa I'm hearing about? I have the VIP version. So there are two versions of Medusa. One is the VIP version that is for all our Mad Labs people, and we also have an Automati edition. And Peter, if you just sort of want to touch on what the difference is between those two, or if there's
Between
any
the Mad Labs edition of Medusa and the
Automati edition.
Automati
People
edition.
are hearing about that.
People are asking what is the difference with the Automati edition. Well, the Automati edition was first of all built for Automati users.
That's right.
And contains a couple more behind the scenes things within the framework that is not in the Mad Labs branded version of Medusa. There are no overt differences necessarily. However, there are some things done on the back end in the site engine that optimizes the site more for use with the Automati search engine system. So it's just more in sync with the Automati search engine system. That is the essential difference.
Right.
Peter?
Yes, Guido.
I have two questions quick here. There's people asking on the shout box if they get Excalibur, if they buy Medusa today, and what is the special offer you're talking about for Medusa purchase tonight, sorry. I just want to answer them, and I don't know the answer.
No, I know. Okay, so people are asking, is there a special offer on Medusa tonight? Because Medusa is $9.97. That's how much it is.
Yes.
And that's the answer to that. But will they get Excalibur?
Yes, that's what they asked.
You know what? They're going to get Excalibur, and you asked me straight up, are they going to get a special price? I'll tell you what.
No, I didn't say special price. I said special deal. That deal I thought was the Excalibur deal.
Gotcha. Okay, now I understand what you're asking me. Okay.
Yeah, that's my poor
Yes,
English.
absolutely. They're going to get Excalibur, and we'll be happy to welcome them into the Mad Labs VIP family. Isn't that right, Sean, our host of happiness?
That is correct, Peter.
Excellent.
Sean, can you tell everybody that is here with us tonight that might not be involved with us on the Facebook group where they can find us on Facebook?
You can find us at Mad Labs Medusa, Mad Labs VIP.
Oh,
All right, thank you.
All right.
And
cut out for a minute there.
Sean, is it Mad Labs VIP or is it Mad Lab VIPs? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Well, I think if they search Mad Labs VIP, it's going to
it should pop up. Yes.
Yes.
The top bar.
Yes. Very
It's
good.
Mad Labs
Search engine
VIP.
expert.
I'm pretty
Got it.
sure it is. I'm pretty sure it
Mad
is
Labs
plural,
VIP.
but I don't think it'll matter.
Right. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
It's our host of happiness. Do we have another question, Donna?
Well, I've got my list I'm going through here. First, I just want to explain to Wayne. Wayne says no one's approving the Skype requests. If you're just trying to add the VIP web event as a Skype contact tonight, and we're not seeing it come in, that sometimes that's the nature of Skype, unfortunately. So if your best bet is if you have a question and you haven't previously before the show added VIP web event to your Skype contacts and we've approved it, just do it through the console or in the shout box.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, they're not coming through.
Young Master
so.
Justin is checking right now, and he's still.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Wayne Voss?
Yeah.
No, we have Wayne Voss. He's right here right now. He
We have
hasn't
Wayne?
sent me a question on Skype yet, so if he goes ahead and he fires that question over, I'll go ahead and patch him into the show.
We have accepted you, Wayne, and so we're waiting to hear from you. If you have a question,
Yes, hit us on Skype.
reach out to us, and we'll take your call. And Wayne, if you don't have a copy of Annabis, I'd like to give you a copy of Annabis if you give us a call right now.
Yeah. Maybe it's not showing up in your Skype contacts yet, Wayne. I'm not sure, but
And we have a question.
we've got you.
Oh, sorry, Don. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
We have a question in the shout box here, and it says, if we have Medusa and get the Automati, can we get the Automati version of Medusa?
If we have Medusa and we get the Automatic,
Yeah, they want to purchase the Automati. Do they get the Automati version of Medusa?
yes, if they purchase the Automati at the Medusa level, yes, the answer is yes.
All right.
Do you mean if they already own Medusa?
Yeah, they
Will
already own
get-
Medusa, and they want to purchase the Automati, and is wondering if they purchase the Automati, will they get the Medusa edition?
The Automati edition.
Yeah.
Yes, they will. If they purchase the Automati at the Medusa
Master
level. Yes,
level.
they do. Yes,
Master
the
level.
master level.
At
Thank
the
you.
master level, yeah, that's right.
It's only available for the master level.
That's correct.
That's right. Thanks for clarifying that.
But
Guido.
you can
And
yes.
for everybody who doesn't know what the master level is, there's different levels of the Automati that you can purchase. So the master level would obviously be the top level of the Automati software.
That's
and
right.
if you purchase it at that level, then you will receive the Medusa version of the Automati.
That is correct.
All right. Just to clear that up for everybody out there who might not know much about the Automati, but you can go to theautomati.com, www.theautomati.com, and learn more about the software and see if it fits the things that you want to do for your business.
That's right. That's right.
Great. So let's get back to some questions here in the console. We've got a question from Blaine. Blaine asks, when purchasing a domain for a Medusa site, should you use a non-keyword domain since the keywords are in the file name? Well,
my answer is go for it.
Yeah.
Include the keywords in the
Yeah.
domain. There's a lot of talk out there about how you shouldn't keyword load a domain, and I say that's absolute BS.
Yeah.
And it's Gudo. It's Google trying to communize the web and make it evil. Screw everything Google tells you. It's a lie. We don't believe anything from IBM. We certainly don't believe anything from Google.
But you believe from Google, right?
Yeah, that was
I believe everything.
I do believe everything from Gudo. It's difficult sometimes, Gudo, especially when you're having
Nice that it made it clear.
having to click a lot of different things and a lot of things. I got to keep track of a lot of stuff. So sometimes I get confused, and I'm getting old and ancient and decrepit by the moment. So.
Okay, another question from Wayne. He says, ooh. He really did. He did say that.
He really said, ooh?
He said, well, OOH. Oh.
I love that.
Yeah, that's right. Can Mad Labs create analytics software so we don't have to use Google Analytics?
You know what? Is my answer to that is something that is on the table right now, and it's something that everybody really needs. So we've had that on the table forever, Wayne, and we're putting that into development pronto because everybody needs that, and it's something that I really think would enrich all the other Mad Labs products, and is something that we really owe to our VIPs because. A viable solution. And you noted that, right, Gudo? AKA Google?
What? I'm lost.
Yeah, I know. No, why don't you just tell it the truth? You're drunk. We're going to develop analytics software. We need
Yes, we're looking into that for
Our
a long
VIPs
time.
need that, and that's what I just said, and we're going to make it happen.
I've also just posted a link there.
Anything that you tell me, sir.
Oh, my, sorry.
Excellent. Donna?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Gudo. I know you can't hear me talking.
Gudo can't understand you either.
Yes. I've also posted a link in the meantime, until Mad Labs develops its analytics software. I've posted a link in the box underneath the video playback on the web event page for a good article that lists some alternatives for web stats and analytics. There's a number of different flavors, and they vary from paid to free, and virtually all of them have a free version, but as I said earlier in the show, it has to do with the number of the amount of traffic you get, like how many views per month or day.
Okay, so you've got a link there. That's great information, Donna.
Oh, you're welcome. I do it all for you.
Yeah,
I do
know.
it all for the VIPs.
We do it for our VIPs because we try to give them the best because they are the very best.
They really are.
Really are.
Okay, I have a follow-up from Doug Lenz on the subdomain question. If I have more than 6 to 10 keywords for a particular niche, would it be better to use subdomains to create another site or use a new domain to add another Medusa site to introduce the keywords? As I had said earlier, I always err on the side of caution, and I think that loading up a domain with a bunch of subdomains with massive, couple 100,000 page sites is not a good policy. I would just build those sites on new domains.
Nice.
We have a question here from Max, and I love the way you think, Max. Because you think just like me. He goes, "Can you guys just deposit the money in my account and save me all the trouble of figuring out all this software crap?" Well, what's the answer to that, Peter?
Yes.
Oh man.
Really?
Software crap.
Don't lie to the VIPs.
Well, no.
We're not giving them money.
But you know what? We are in the business of making it as easy as possible.
Yeah, imagine if he didn't have the softwares.
Well, exactly. Imagine building out a 250,000 page site by hand.
That sounds ancient.
Kinda
That sounds almost
nauseous
as old as
thinking of it.
email.
Really?
Peter, no, we have done it before.
Absolutely. We will continue to make it as easy as possible to make the most money online.
Okay, I've got a question from Sheila Flores.
I love that.
It says, "Hi, Donna."
Oh, hi,
Isn't
Donna.
that nice?
That's nice. That's really
I
nice.
love that. It's a nice
And
personal touch.
It is.
Would it be better to use Medusa or SST for specific states? I have a client that only wants to rank in New Mexico because he has an EMD, exact match domain.
Exact match domain.
And how would I do this? Thanks. Well, you're welcome, Sheila.
Excellent. Well, you're the ideal candidate to answer that, Donna.
Am I? Am I really?
Well,
Either one of them will work for you, Sheila. Either way, you're going to, whether you build with Medusa or SST, if he only wants to go after leads for New Mexico, you're going to have to do a little tweaking with your build, whether it's SST or Medusa. You're going to want to only have the files for New Mexico, and you will also need to edit your locations.html page. And when you're using your sitemap builder software, which I'm about to talk about, you're going to want to make sure that you have everything, all your editing done, and you've uploaded everything and it's ready to rock for New Mexico. Then you're going to run your sitemap builder.
Love
so
it.
you don't end up with a whole bunch of extra links that you need to take out. So while I'm on the subject of sitemap builders, there's been a lot of discussion in the Facebook page about sitemap builder because some people bought Rule the Planet, and within Rule the Planet there was it will generate the sitemaps for each Rule the Planet site that you build. Now Medusa does not have that option at this time, so you basically really, especially for Medusa sites, because they're so big and there's so much data, you're going to want an XML sitemap. You have an HTML sitemap, which is the locations map. I think it's locations_map.html. That gives you an HTML sitemap for all the pages on your site, but the search engines love their XML sitemaps, and it does help speed up indexing as well. So although Medusa at this time is not building the XML sitemaps, there are a number of very reasonable, inexpensive solutions that you can pick up. One is called InSpider, and if you're not a member of the VIP page or the Medusa page on Facebook, you really want to sign up because people are always sharing ideas and sharing products, and that's how we got the options for building XML sitemaps put in front of us, because the last time those of us at Mad Labs looked at an XML sitemap builder, it was a lot more expensive than $39.99.
yeah, and that's a really good point, Donna, about the Facebook group. If you're not on the Mad Labs Facebook groups, you really should be.
Yeah.
And of course, Sean can tell you what those are, of course. And the one thing I wanted to do is actually on Facebook, if you search for Mad Labs, I think all of Mad Labs stuff is gonna come up.
I think
I don't
there's
know.
one in there that has nothing to do with us.
Okay. Really?
It's fairly new, yeah.
What is that? What do you mean? Who would have a Mad
I
Lab?
just saw it in the search.
Oh, they're liars.
Probably.
Okay, well,
Faker new waivers.
You know what? I just want to ask everybody a question here, and just everybody that's out there with us. How are we doing? Are we answering your questions? Are we putting on a good show tonight? We're doing our best to get to everybody and answer everything. And as I said, we are going to be here as long as you tell us to be here. We're going to answer all your questions. Hit the shout box and let me know how we're doing. I need to know.
And while you're all responding there, I have another question from Jim Ryu.
Yeah.
Donna Tippins.
You know how to say his name.
I do, because I'm Canadian.
Right, I'm sorry.
Donna, typically how long does it take to index 3 to 4 keywords in your Medusa site? Roughly 90 to 120,000 pages. Well, unfortunately, we have not quite come up with how to control the search engine spiders of Google. We can kick them around and get them to do our bidding, but we can't get the spiders to come on a regular basis. Usually, especially if you have an XML sitemap, a page of that size would start being indexed within, I would say, about 5 days. And as long as your XML sitemaps are in place, the spiders will keep coming back and indexing more and more pages. It's important to remember that the search engine spiders do not index an entire website the first time, unless it's like 5 pages. So that it would do, but certainly a site that is the size of a Medusa site, it's going to take some time because they're going to keep coming back and indexing more. They'll spider, 10,000 pages, they'll go back, then it'll get thrown into the index and the spider will come back again, spider another 10, 15, 20,000 pages, go back, and so on. So it could take, with a 120,000 page site, in my opinion, again, erring on the side of conservative, which I'm not even a conservative, but I would say it could take anywhere up to a month.
All right. Thank you for your political viewpoint. And
I just hate saying that because it's so not me.
yeah, well, you know how it works. Guido, as everyone knows, Guido Wazelik, our development manager, has the world's longest commute. He is currently in Brazil when he's not in beautiful Boca Raton and parts unknown. And this one's for you, Guido. And I know you can't hear it because you're not patched in the studio, but a little bit of
cheers, a little bit of cheers,
little Brazilian sounds for you.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
I can't hear the sounds.
I know, but everybody at home can, and they probably appreciate a little change of pace here at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Donna, do we have another question?
We do. And we're getting close. The list is getting shorter. But
I'm not the least bit concerned. I said we are here as long as it takes.
That's right.
Yeah, and,
Okay, so
and
the
you're
next
Canadian.
question is from Mike. That's, yeah.
I really
We're
like
used to harsh
being.
things.
What's that, Guido?
I really like being here.
Yeah, I know, and I know Sean is happy
I
too.
love it. I love
Sean
it.
is always happy. That's
I actually just made a post telling them to like 2 of the pages so they could all look real quick in the shout box. And if they take 2 seconds to run over to Facebook, and if you don't have it, go ahead and get one so you can like us up and start following us on there.
Well done, host of
Nice.
happiness.
I love that host of happiness.
That was said with a smile, everyone, just so everyone's clear on that.
He is our number one concierge of customer service.
That's right.
VIP services, my apologies.
Okay, so next question. This is from Mike. Looks like Mike Maserati, if that's possible. So, for a newbie, what is the best way to check if Anubis or Medusa is bringing up the website in the rankings?
Sorry, we had
So for a newbie, Mike is looking for an answer as to what is the best way to check whether your site is ranking, whether it be Anubis or Medusa. Neither.
neither.
Yeah.
Yes, you say neither.
You
I
say
say
neither. I say neither.
Neither. Anubis is a software built to resurrect dead sites. Anubis being the Egyptian god of the dead, or something like that.
I think I understand what he means.
Oh, okay.
He is asking what is the best way to check if Anubis or Medusa is doing its job.
Ah, gotcha.
That's it. That's what he means.
Well, that goes back to the whole analytics thing, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It really does. And so
Really does,
we're
yeah.
really going to have to address that. But really the best way is to come up with some unique keywords and very conservatively, unique keywords that relate to your site, and very conservatively and very carefully do the odd check in Google to see where you're sitting. That's one thing you can do, but don't hammer it.
No, yeah. You don't want to send up any red flags. You don't want Google to think you're doing anything sneaky,
But you know
which
what?
you're not.
You know, Guido has the best answer to this, and really the best answer is simple. It's check your web stats.
That's what I always say. You're right.
That's
yeah.
right. And the thing is that there's been a few too many of these. And it's Roy Wingate's fault, but we're all drunk. And
That's
so
right.
we were too stupid to say, check your web stats. It's
Yeah, if you go into your
best
hosting
way.
and look at your AW stats, they are, I believe, in my opinion, that they are the best sort of broken down picture of what's happening on your site. And if you're getting traffic, then Anubis and or Medusa are doing their job.
Yeah, and you know what I always say is the really best way, the absolute best way, and I'm not being facetious at all, the best way to gauge your results with any of the Mad Labs tools is check your bank account.
And as just an addendum to that, if you're getting the traffic, if you're getting people in front of your site and it's not converting, then you got to think about what your site is offering. And maybe you need to swap out your offer page.
It may be a conversion issue, absolutely.
That's right.
And that's one of the things that we want to cover. We want to address and help people convert and optimize their conversion. And so we will be coming up with solutions to help you optimize your conversions in the exciting months ahead. And Donna, do you have some other questions?
I do.
What do you got?
Next, I have, well, here's somebody who wants a little bit of information about Vegas.
Right.
I know it's the Medusa show, but
yeah.
He's obviously heard some whispers. So it says here, this is from Lee.
Okay.
And Lee says, okay, a bit confused. What is the name of the software that will be released at the end of the year? Vegas? ? Also, I'm a Rank Rocker user and wanted to know if Automati is better or not.
You want to know that if Automati is better than Rank Rocker? Well, they're two completely different solutions.
That's
and,
right, yeah.
They are not the same thing at all. And that's the one thing that's always gets confusing with the wide range of products that we have is that they all do different things and they're all tools to add to your arsenal. So Automati is a very, 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 very extremely powerful product, and that's where I'm going to leave that. What the Automati does is significantly different and more powerful than Rank Rocker, and the Automati is also our newest technology, whereas Rank Rocker is based on technology that we developed, 8 months ago, Guido?
I'm here, yes.
Yeah, the Automati is significantly newer and has much more powerful technology, a much more powerful engine than Rank Rocker. And there's nothing wrong with Rank Rocker. It's just,
no, there's nothing wrong with Rank Rocker.
Rank Rocker is a great product, but it is quite a bit different than the Automati in the way that it approaches things.
Yeah, you can't really do a comparison.
A few minutes ago.
Right.
Yeah. Okay,
and there was another part of the question.
It is.
Yeah.
There was another part of the question, Donna, sorry.
Yeah, it is. What is the software that will be released at the end of the year? Vegas?
Well, we are talking about Vegas. That is right. We're talking about Vegas. Vegas is a product that will be released at the end of the year.
That's right. So look for late 2015.
And what is Vegas?
Like Christmas.
Vegas is the opportunity to sit at home and play Vegas and win actually, no, you lose in Vegas.
Yeah.
But
The house always wins.
Vegas is the Mad Labs product that makes you feel empowered to always win at Vegas. And we're going to have a lot of information coming out about Vegas, and of course we're going to talk about Vegas on the Profit Power Hour in the exciting days ahead. But this is the Medusa live web event, special edition of the Profit Power Hour, and I'm going to tell you that the wait for Vegas is well worth it. It's super cool, but right now, and it certainly does not replace Medusa by any means, but it's just another tool to add to your arsenal in the quest for world and Google domination.
Well said.
Peter, there is a comment from Sandy here that I would like to see happening.
And that is...
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What is it?
I'm sorry, did I cut Donna? Sorry, I can't hear her.
No
I
worries.
didn't mean to cut her.
No worries.
Sandy said she votes for naming the future software either Athena or Artemis or Aphrodite.
I love that.
I think it's a great idea because we don't have a girl named product.
We don't have a product named after a girl?
No girl products.
We do
What about
Medusa?
Medusa is a girl.
Yeah, but she's not a very nice girl.
Sort of an old bag with snakes on her head, right?
Yeah, she does bad things.
She looks damn sexy in the
She
Mad
does.
Labs version.
It's the hottest
Yeah,
Medusa
Mad
I've
Labs
ever
version,
seen.
But I think Aphrodite would be nice. We could be doing a great, sexy software with this name.
Well, we will look into that.
All right, great.
Thank you. No, sorry, Jonah.
It's a great idea. I love
That's okay.
I love all of our VIPs ideas.
Okay, so next question is from David Vu. David Vu.
David Boo.
We know David.
Of course we do.
And it's just an additional question about the EMVs. It says that with Medusa, is the exact match domain the same level of importance as a digital asset? If Medusa supports multiple keywords, is the domain name important? We kind of covered that earlier.
I think the domain name always comes into play, David.
I think it's always important.
Always. It's always significant.
Yeah. You're not going to sell baby clothes on a website that says auto parts. I mean,
No, that's right.
target, target, target with your keywords.
That's right. That's right. That's a good point. Good point.
Next.
Next question.
Next question is from Blaine.
Exciting.
Blaine, will
exciting.
Medusa ever be able to target products?
You know, Blaine, I think Blaine's in British Columbia. Am I right? Do I win?
I don't remember.
Ask him.
Blaine, are you in British Columbia?
What is Blaine's question?
Will Medusa ever be able to target products? I'm a bit confused by that question because Medusa can target
Yeah,
products.
what you want to do, Blaine, is you want to use the popovers, okay? So what you want to do is, and I always use this thing over and over and over and over and over again, so forgive me, but my nature. Okay, a perfect example is PlayStation 4, okay? There's a product. So you set up the offer for PlayStation, because people are always saying like PlayStation 4 in stock, right? Or they're always saying 60-inch TV in stock, or they're always searching for, I don't know, Xbox One, Boca Raton, Xbox One, beautiful Boca Raton, Xbox One, beautiful Boca Raton in stock, right?
Do you think Peter likes where he lives?
Donna. It's really tough over here. So anyway, Blaine, yes. I mean, if that doesn't help, I mean, look, I mean, you put your popover offer for PlayStation 4 or for Xbox One or for baby shoes or for skates or for bicycles, and you funnel that traffic, you channel that traffic to any offer you want specifically for a product. Does that make sense? I hope that helps.
Well, it makes total sense to me.
Well,
I totally hear what you're saying.
right. So
I
you
mean,
see,
yeah, it's not just lead gen. You can use Medusa for selling products, like he said, baby shoes, skates, bicycles, whatever
lead
you want to
gen-
sell.
Lead gen is really boring. I think it's
It
exciting
is
to sell
super
products,
boring.
and you can use Medusa to sell anything. And it's really all about just thinking outside of the box and doing what you want to do. And using the popover offer especially is super powerful. And you can simply create your pages, target for keywords like PlayStation 4, PlayStation games, PlayStation, etc., 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 and bingo, create a popover offer that leads directly to the product.
And on that note, I'm going to make a small confession.
What is that?
I use Medusa to sell products.
Do you?
I do.
What do you use Medusa to sell products for?
Well, let's just say we'll call them adult novelties.
Donna,
That's a product.
you're a terrible person.
I'm not a terrible person.
Donna, wasn't that one of the first products that you sold?
It is. Yeah. I wish I had more time to build more sites so I could build up my revenue stream. But
Evidently you have a job.
that's right. But I do have plans on really cornering that little market.
Gotcha.
So there you go. My true confession for the night.
Well, glad that y'all shared that with us all.
Well, you know, it's the truth.
Everybody does something, right, Guido?
Everybody does something, everybody likes something.
Everybody's different.
Blaine also
Everybody.
says he is in British Columbia.
I knew that. Do I win? Do I
You
win
win.
something?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get a cook.
Anything you want.
I've got a question from Irvin.
Does that mean that I can stay with Blaine if I ever go to British Columbia?
I'm sure he'd be happy to have you.
I don't think he would get it.
I don't.
Good idea.
There's enough alcohol in British Columbia to maintain. Irvin has a question.
Yes, Irvin does. And this is Irvin's question. How does Excalibur compare to Automati?
Excalibur is created exclusively for use, really fine-tuned for Medusa. Automati is a wide net, carefully targeted to bring down Google and place you at the top of Google. The differences are subtle and yet very significant because Excalibur was developed in conjunction with Medusa, and Automati is more broad-based and can break through. I mean, the fact of the matter is that Automati is our most powerful search engine optimization engine. I don't know whether, Guido, would you agree with me on that?
I was answering Glee here. Sorry. I was typing Glee. I didn't understand what you said. I'm being just honest.
Automati is our most powerful search engine ranking technology. I think you agree.
It's the most up to date. Yes.
Yes, and all of our tools are powerful. Of course, we don't hold anything back. But the thing is that for everything there is a season, I think is the way to say it. And you know, I mean, you use these things for in different ways for different sites. But Automati is our most up-to-date technology right now.
That's exactly what I was answering here.
For quickly ranking and ranking powerfully in Google. That's really what Automati was developed for.
That's right. So it looks like I only have one more question left here in the console. I can't speak for Skype or the shout box. So in the console, this is from Gordon.
Yep.
And Gordon said he's just asking about the coaching when he first purchased Medusa.
Gordon, yes.
And he was wondering if that's still happening.
Gordon, yes it is. Of course it is. The only thing that we wanted to make sure that we did is that we got everybody up to speed on Medusa and everybody in sync and on the same page and using it, because I see a lot of posts on the Facebook group that some people are holding off using Medusa and stuff like that, and I want everybody using Medusa and getting the most out of it and understanding it fully, and that's one of the reasons why we did this live web event as part of the debut of the Profit Power Hour, because I want to make sure everybody's using it. There's no point in getting out there and working with you one-on-one if you're not actually diving in the water and taking a stab at swimming. I know it's a strange mixed metaphor, but that's really what we're waiting for.
I can understand people who might be holding off recently for the new release so that they can really utilize the customization with the Mad Tags module. But other than that, I'd say, go for broke. So once you download your updated version, just do it. Just get out there and do it.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. What else you got there, Donna?
Now I'm just looking in the shout box to see if...
Okay.
So have you got anything in Skype there, Justin? Any text questions?
Wait for just a second to adjust the Framistat.
There is nothing on the Skype, Donna, and I've been watching the shout box. Guido's been interacting with everybody and writing them back, and so is Sean, and shout box has been covered, and like I said, I got nobody else coming through Skype, so
Justin?
You guys, yes, Guido.
There's this question from Max that I'm not allowed to reveal. It's just, Peter, what do you think we should do?
That was...
It's the third or fourth time this question comes up. Like, who is responsible for the great graphics for Mad Labs? I think it's a huge secret.
We can't give all our secrets away, right?
Yeah, I think that Peter should resolve that. I can't say anything else.
Yeah, we can ask Peter to resolve that. He did just have a way to change the thermostat here on the
In the meantime, can somebody just pop the Automati link back into the shout box?
Sorry, did you guys? I forget that you guys cannot hear Donna. So when Donna was speaking,
it's already done.
Did you hear me, Sean?
Yeah. I was just gonna. Do I get a second or no?
Say that again?
Is Donna talking or do I have a second?
No, you're good now. No, Donna's not talking. We do need to get that issue fixed. I think that when I'm talking about Peter's messing with the thermostat, he's messing with the volume and things of that nature, trying to get Donna patched in with us, because I know it's difficult that you guys can't hear, but everybody else is being broadcasted with Donna's voice, so that's good.
Oh, well, I just wanted to, I was on the Facebook page real quick just to prove in some new requests. I wanted to welcome Ted, Mark, and Joanne, and Alden to the new Mad Labs VIP page. Welcome all.
That's awesome. So we got some new VIPers with us tonight, and some noobs. Not in a bad way, in a good way. We like our noobs, and
they'll love it. They're gonna love it.
Of course. And we want to welcome everybody and thank you so much for joining the family. And we're always here to answer your questions. And you can hit us on our Facebook page that you just joined. And we're always interactive on that page. Sean, Guido, myself, Donna, and Peter are always answering questions.
And of course, there's the VIP service portal.
Answering technical questions on our personal Facebook page, please.
Yeah, it gets a little tricky. That does get a little tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what customer service is for.
Exactly.
Yeah, VIPserviceportal.com.
So, I'm getting the vibe that as we're coming up to midnight here, that we're getting ready to wrap this up. Unless we have other questions. If we have other questions, we are here as long as you're here.
So as it looks like we are starting to wrap up a little, if you have posted a question in the shout box that it hasn't been addressed, could you just repost it, because it might have got lost in the trail? I have one more here from the console, and it's from Irvin.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says here, can we have another Medusa Q&A webinar after we have had time to review the new MAD tags?
You know what, Irvin? Shut up, make that audience shut up, thank you. You know what, Irvin? Ignorant. You know.
Not you, Irvin.
No, not you. I'm talking to the crowd here.
That's right.
The answer is yes. Yes, we will do another special edition of the Profit Power Hour, probably in a couple of weeks' time, after you all had an opportunity to look at the new features we built into Medusa, and we are going to be updating Medusa again with even cooler stuff, and we're going to make it faster and leaner and meaner than ever before. And of course, everybody's getting free updates to Medusa always. And yes, we will, Irvin. We'll be doing another Power Web Event episode of the Profit Power Hour, dedicated exclusively to getting the most from Medusa. We're here for you and to make the most of everything you've got from Mad Labs Research. Absolutely, yes. Thank you. Why wouldn't you? What else you got, Donna?
I don't see any questions that we might have missed, so I think we can probably wrap it up.
Well, don't wrap things up that easily.
Well,
Let me ask everybody on the chat box. Let me just ask, how did we do tonight? This is the premiere episode of the Profit Power Hour, and I know that we went on a little bit longer, but I wanted to make sure that we got to everybody. I know. And how did we do? So hit the shout box, let us know how we did, and let us know how we can make the show better, and let us know how we can make it different. And let us know exactly how we can make this the best web event. Actually, it is the only web event, really, let's face it. The best web event possible for you each and every week, Thursdays at 9 o'clock, the Mad Labs Profit Power Hour. How did we do? Let me know on that chat box.
Joan said it was educational and entertaining.
Wow.
I like the entertaining part.
I like that too.
I think it's nicer to be entertaining than educational.
If you can't be educational, you should at least be entertaining. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's much cooler. Let's see. Thank you very much from David. Awesome. Steve-O said love it. Melvin, it was great show, great material. Great time. Jess said love it. Good night. Sandy, love you guys. Shayla said love it. Everybody loved it, Peter.
That's fantastic. I love that. And we love our VIPs. Is that not correct? We love our VIPs. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
We love you guys.
We love our
That's
VIPs.
that's why we're here for, right?
That's right.
I love y'all.
We're here for them.
And you know what? I'm going to do a 3-2-1. I'm going to do a 3-2-1. And what do we? Our VIPs are what? 3-2-1.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
That's nice.
Hey, with that, what's that, Guido?
I miss Roy already. Like I want him again.
I know. We got to have Roy on every show, don't you think?
He's got
Yeah,
it.
we need
Well,
to
he's
make,
got his headset
We
now.
need to make him show up for everybody to see his camera. It wasn't me.
Well, we got to do that.
Was he wearing pants?
We're gonna. I hope he wasn't wearing pants. He shouldn't have been, because nobody at Mad Labs wears pants.
Roy,
Except me.
Donna
Roy
does.
does not wear
I wear
pants.
pants.
We know that.
And
sir.
sometimes skirts.
So, Justin,
Yes.
take us out to the close, because you guys have been on the Mad Labs Profit Power Hour, Medusa Special Edition live web event. And we want to thank everybody, and we appreciate and we love all of you, and we think you're wonderful. And we're going to see you next Thursday at 9 p.m. And we're also going to see you Tuesday, 9 p.m. on the Mad Labs Profit Party.
All right, everyone, and thank you so much for being with us tonight. And let's give it up for Peter, Guido, Sean, and Donna for making all this possible. We hope you had an amazing time participating and tuning in with us tonight on the Profit Power Hour Medusa episode. Now, let me remind you that this is a weekly web event, like Peter said. You can tune in with us every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and 6 p.m. Pacific Time, not specific time. All right, you guys, thank you very much again one more time, and you guys have a good night.
Thank you, Justin, and thank you, Guido, and thank you, Sean, and thank you, Donna. Everybody did great tonight, and we love our VIPs, and you guys have a great night. We'll see you in the near future.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night. Thank you all for coming by.
The world is yours on the Profit Power Hour. Open your mind in a world gone mad. Good night, everybody.